All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Isn't that a May song? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Passive Vibes podcast. And this is actually another episode after dark. And hopefully you're whenever you're listening to this, whoever's listening to this, you can hear my voice. All right.
That's full J. Anthony jazz radio voice right there.
I'm so fucking around. All right, yeah. Welcome back. Another Passive Vibes After Dark episode. We're recording late, semi-late. We got the homie, they're always returning homie back on the episode again. We got Shades, aka Zero, aka Who Are You Today?
Yo, it's your boy Mans is hot in the building.
Come on, that's no effort. All right.
No, it is because it makes sense.
Wait, I don't have an sound.
Bruh.
Hey man.
Oh yeah, we have a soundboard for this episode.
This is a simple one. Mans is hot because I'm always hot, bro.
Bruh.
Hating on me.
I'm gonna have so much fun with this soundboard.
Anyway, the name is fitting.
Finish him.
Because today,
Brother, this guy
Okay.
y'all know
I'll
the name
stop.
is hot. Y'all know it's hot. But today on the Passive Vibes podcast, we are once again joined by a very special guest in the building.
Another OG.
This dude right here has been name dropped and shouted out in this podcast so many times already.
Yeah.
So it's nice that he finally came through. Just like some of our previous guests, this was one of my rookies.
It's all good.
It's all good.
He's a popular man.
One of my rookies. I took him under my wing, under my tutelage.
Oh my God.
Taught this dude everything that he knows. Pretty much birthed his whole career at Toys R Us.
Oh my God.
But he went from being my rookie to being an acquaintance to being one of my best friends, to be honest.
He said an acquaintance.
The number of hours and time that we spent together in the last few years is crazy, mainly on the basketball court. We've gone to war with each other, but mainly against each other for countless years now. But outside of basketball and Toys R Us, this man's known for many things. Having a prolific high school career, two-sport athlete, football player, volleyball player, and of course, who can forget the classic 2014 mixtape that he put out that features some of the greatest struggle bars in the history of rap music with the Savage mixtape.
I didn't know that existed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show my boy, the young blood, William Poppersmith, a.k.a. Kyrie the Tree, a.k.a. the original GotDreadsBruh, our boy Kyrie, a.k.a. Man's Not Hot, my counterpart.
Damn.
So, what's good, bro?
Thank you for
Glad that you're here.
the intro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, bro.
Did you want to play that clip or no? It's up to you if you want to play that clip.
Damn, bro, we told you to be ready.
No, it's not his fault. He kind of put his phone down when it rang. But
we could edit it out to just make it seem more cohesive.
That was like right away.
Yeah.
I feel awkward now.
If you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Bro, go ahead, play it. Say what you need to say.
I ain't got no motherfucker, so I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
You know who you are.
That's how we starting off the late night episode with some savagery.
I'm gonna tone it down. Finish him. Turn it down. I'm gonna tone it down.
Hey, bro. Bring all the smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you know we out here doing it big in the headquarters.
Oh, is it over? Oh, okay. I thought it was a lot longer than that. Anyway, pause. Nah, man. Another. Yeah, it's been an eventful day. But glad to be doing another recording. And I like the night recordings, man. And I mean, it's gonna happen a lot more during the fall time anyway. Because it gets dark at like fucking 4:30 anyway. So, but yeah, man. So fucking. I mean, I always like to ask people who I haven't seen for a while, how the fuck have you been doing, especially during all of this madness?
I've been good. I've been going through a little
ups and downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
feel you.
Like once the year came over, the new year, things were bad. Things got real bad, but now things are looking up.
That bounce back.
Yeah, the bounce back has been real. You know what I mean? I'm about to get a new position at my job.
Okay.
Yeah. And I met somebody
Ooh.
that I really like. No names though, but
Of course, no names.
just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
That's good to see though, bro. Because I remember just like a month and a half ago, Mans was kind of down
Yeah.
in a not so good space.
Dude, hearing it from Shades' mouth had me worried. I was like, is he okay? And he was like, nah, it's just him, you know. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's
Going
that's
through-
my grieving process. You know?
Yeah, man. Everyone goes through it. So
Yeah. I lost weight. I lost like 20-something pounds.
What?
I had Ant beat me in basketball. That's how like big
I
I was. You know what
Yo,
I mean? Like,
and when he was like, yeah, man, I think like he's going through it because like I smoked him. He was like,
my ass was like zipping me.
he was hype.
I'll
He
take
was
an
like-
L.
bro, I was
He was, bro. He was so hype. He was he was probably happy that you were depressed, man.
no, nah, bro. I even told him the first time that I
I'm
beat
taking all these W's now.
Nah, bro. The first time that I beat him for the belt, it didn't even feel all the way right because when we played that
Yeah, I
game,
know, I'm kidding.
it was just like, man, come on, bro. You could tell that it's like he wasn't that wasn't facing the normal Kyrie that I've been facing. So
Have
like
you dunked on him yet?
I can't jump that high no more.
No more.
2 knee surgeries, man.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck! I
2
didn't
knee
even.
surgery.
Oh, I see the fucking scars too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I do not get up like I used to.
Oh, actually, you had one during Toys R Us, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was out for like 3 months.
Yeah.
That was the reason the dreads had to go, right? The first time.
Exactly. That was the reason the dreads went. Never tore my knee up. I would have had the dreads, not my back. Feel me?
Yeah, like I told you earlier, I want dreads, but I can't have them. Whatever though.
Well, he got
Fuck
little.
it, man.
Hey, man, my
Make your own
boy.
company.
My boy's out here though. Big comeback. He got the dreads back after all those years. Got him locked up
I
again.
miss these babies.
Like he said, lost some weight, bro. But it did feel nice to have my little run because after
See, you
no,
see it, right?
no, I'm saying this after he went through what he went through.
And
I
got
saw
on the bounce
I
back.
played the renewed Kyrie,
then you
and I
shit
was
on him.
able to beat him in the best of
Oh,
7,
okay.
and that was one of my goals. I had it written down for years, bro.
Oh, just like me, the whole 2K
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
One of them was legitimately beat Kyrie in best of 7, bro.
Man.
Well, no, it's just this. You know about the 2K thing. He's never beat me in 2K13.
2K13.
2K, so yeah, we had an ongoing battle, and I averaged it out to about 50 wins. I just averaged it out because it could be more. Yeah, he's never beat me in 2K13. Like, no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't beat me. And it would either be like a 3-point loss or a fucking 50-point blowout. It was just,
I never lost you by 50, bro.
at least 30. At least a
The middle
30.
ground.
Like, it was either a blowout or it was like he would come within like a possession. And he just couldn't beat me. And then the sad part is, you remember Princey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the fucked up thing is that Princey, who doesn't play sports games whatsoever, he beat me.
He was playing enough at the time, though. It wasn't like he was a rookie. He would get a game in every night
Why are you
with
trying
us.
to downplay him?
Bro, I'm just
just
saying, like,
salty. It's
we're out,
all
no,
right, man.
yeah, maybe I am, bro.
You are salty.
but we're out here painting.
What team do y'all pick? Who,
So
I was the Sixers.
Yeah, back then it was always Sixers Nets.
oh, you beat him with the Nets.
Yeah, 2K13 Nets. So 2012 Nets. So like Devin,
Darren Williams, Joe
my bad.
Johnson,
Joe Johnson,
Gerald Wallace,
Gerald Wallace,
Brooke Lopez,
Brooke Lopez.
Marshawn Brooks,
Yeah, 6-man right
Jerry
there.
Stackhouse,
Jerry Styles.
I barely played as
League
him.
in 2012.
Keith Bogans.
Keith Bogans. That was
Keith
my dude.
Bogans, old ass. What?
Bogans.
They had a good starting 5, but then he'd come off the bench, especially with Marshawn Brooks. And
Marshawn
I'm
Brooks,
like,
man.
bro.
I would roast him.
But then, like,
Roast
the
him.
Sixers at the time is like, my guys were always Drew Holiday. Nick Young was a weapon in that game.
That's the only thing he had.
Bro, Nick Young from 3, no one was stopping him.
Sixers have in 2012.
Thaddeus Young,
That
Darrell Wright was on the team for that 1 year.
So
right.
I would toast him every single game. And so he's never beat me. And then after that game, 2K14 and so on and so forth came out, I gave it up. I mean, as you can see, that's the last one that I bought, and I only played that game maybe like 5 or 6 times. And because I was just like, I fell
Same
into
shit
that.
every year.
I fell into that role, yeah, where it's just like it's the same thing every year.
That's when the ball was 2K18.
Yeah, they just slap a new painted coat, slap a new painted coat, slap a new coat of paint. Jesus Christ. And Yeah, and obviously I got it because I'm a diehard Kobe fan. I'm probably gonna get this year's just because, and I'm not gonna open it or anything. I'm just gonna put it in my case. Yeah, that's all I want it for. I mean, the day they put Jason Kidd on a cover, because that has to happen. Jason Kidd's a GOAT. Yeah, I'll buy that cover just because he's on it. But will I play the games?
Kid fan?
Huh? Oh yeah, it's those are my two. If I had to pick like a top three, it would be Kobe Bryant, Jason Kidd. It's really hard to pick a third.
Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James.
Those are your three?
My three.
That's that was easy for you. What about your three?
LeBron, AI.
It's hard for a third. For
Honestly, he's been in the league enough years. Dame Lillard.
Dame? Yeah. No, that's a good pick. It's really hard for me to pick a third.
I grew up with my guys, you know what I'm saying?
Derrick Rose.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
used to really fuck with Derrick Rose.
I would say Derrick Rose. I would say, yeah, those would be my top because I followed Derrick Rose.
His comeback story is amazing.
Oh, bro, I teared up when he did that 50
the 50 point night. I think everyone did in
he
some
was
way.
crying.
Bro.
He was like, fuck
That was a beautiful thing to see,
was
bro.
I need a fucking. Hold on. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Shout out to D Rose.
D Rose.
Rose, man.
Even though every rapper that puts him in a verse always mentions his injury.
That's true.
Cardi B, the most recent one that I heard, it was like Cardi B. She's like, "These bitches look hurt." D Rose, and I'm like, "Damn it."
Well, I remember on Meek's album, this wasn't really a bar, but he said in the intro, he's like, "Man, I feel like D Rose after a 50-point night, just feeling like a champion right now." I'm like, "All right, man, I respect that." It was on Championships in one of the songs.
Yeah, I have to listen to that.
It might have been the song Championships. He was talking in between verses or after the song ended.
That might be because I was like, yeah, that's a top 10 intro.
No, it wasn't on the intro. I think it was on the song.
No, but I'm just saying
Championships.
because I love intros. Like I always like some of my most favorite albums have like my most favorite intros of all time, and that intro in the Championships is one of my favorite intros.
With the Phil Collins sample.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Dun, 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 dun,
But the
dun,
thing
dun,
is,
dun,
yo, Rhapsody might have almost one upped them.
I haven't listened to her yet.
She did a I Can Feel It in the Air Tonight sample on her on Eve album. And that album is fucking insane, dude. She gets Queen Latifah on this one track.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Queen
Latifah.
Yo, repping New Jersey. Fucking, we got so little legends that come from here, man. But I love Queen Latifah, man. Queen Latifah. I don't like Joe Budden. Is that Joe Budden that come? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he's from Jersey.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
He wanted to get ready to get beat up by the Migos.
He sucks, dude. Oh, what? I remember there was like a Power Ranger meme. It was like because they all stood up in their highly colorful Versace shirts.
Do I look like I left out bad and bougie?
And he's like, "What'd you say?" No, look like a bad bougie. He's like, man, I then drops the mic, and then Offset was the first one to stand up because if you think about the dynamic, he's like the tough one.
Oh, word.
If you think about it, because like I've said this before, like how I see like their chemistry, it's like Quavo is melody, and he also like does a lot of production for their songs.
Okay.
Takeoff is like right in between. Like he has bars, and he can also do like some melody too. That's why you'll hear him on some of like the hooks, and then Offset is just like on the other spectrum. He's like the straight rapper. Like he just has bars for days. Yeah. So it's like melody, and then melody rap, and then rap. That's how I see that's why they work so well together. Yeah. Well, and they're related. So.
I like that perspective.
But yeah, dude, So, I mean, this is just something that I've always said about you. And, I mean, hopefully it gets recognized when this episode comes out that you sound like Future. So, ever since I met you, I was like, yo, this guy sounds like fucking Future.
My voice
I need you to say, what is that line that he says in Life is Good?
Life is good.
Can you say that again? Just say it again. Say it again loud and clear. I'm going to clip that.
Life is good.
What did he say? He said something like, I got these red bottoms on my feet, man. He's like, life's good, you know what I'm saying? And then there's the one in...
It's good, you know what I'm saying?
And then there's the one in Grammy. Him and Drake on Grammy. They're going to think I'm winning Grammy. They're going to think... Because that's when the beat switches up. But like right before, he's like, yeah, man, I don't know why these... think he won a Grammy or something. Like, God damn.
I got to hear it, yo.
They're going to think I win a Grammy. All right.
You
But
do
yes.
have a very distinct voice, bro.
Very distinct
I
voice.
used to yell a lot when I played volleyball. Like it was like practice.
So you think you lost your voice during volleyball?
Yeah, like my voice has changed.
Really?
It's so raspy, yo. Just because in that sport you got to get like hype. And if you weren't hype, it was kind of boring and like I don't want to play no more.
Speaking of voices, though, bro, like I said in the intro, my man here had a mixtape out 2014.
Bro, I don't believe that.
It's facts, bro. That line that I was saying off air, bro, that you said was a sus line, that was your bar.
What did you say?
It was my bar.
When he said, light skin say I can't rap. Say that shit again, I'll make your ass take a nap.
Oh,
Bro,
that is
he has a-
kinda
Hey,
sus.
yo,
And you know what the funny
I'll
thing
knock
is?
your ass out my fist, bro.
Bro,
feel
and that-
me?
You know what the
Bro.
funny part is? You said it.
I have not said it. That is true. They don't hear my voice.
So
man,
I can clip you saying I'm gonna make your ass take a nap.
It's lost to the internet now.
gonna
Hey, bro.
take a nap.
Bro, that he has a flavor in your ear freestyle on there that's just filled with these bars. It was hilarious when I found out about it. I'm like, yo,
Damn.
this is Kyrie right here. I'm like, bro, this is hilarious.
Hey yo,
Some new flavor in your ear.
I was 18, just fucking around before my senior trip, man. You know what I mean?
He
Yeah,
had
what,
a
Pro Tools?
He had a remix of "Drunk in Love" where
Nah,
his
yeah.
voice was auto-tuned and he's singing he's like, "Drunk." Bro, we gotta pull this up at some point,
Your
bro.
eyes, man, don't make that face.
I've been trying to get Kyrie to come out of retirement for a minute, bro.
Hey yo, to come out of retirement, it's gonna take the right amount of money.
You gotta pay him.
You gotta pay me to come out.
You
of
should pay him like
retirement,
$300.
Bro, if I give you 300, you better come with the most fire verse ever. I'm gonna pull a straight ditty. If you don't, your verse isn't up to par, just like crumble up the paper. Yo, rewrite that shit.
Yo, we're shutting
Oh,
down.
shit.
We're shutting down the studio.
Yo, that shit is real.
What?
That what you just said.
When that was a Dave Chappelle skit.
Oh, that's why I was just watching Dave Chappelle. That's why I
Yeah,
saw that.
that was the Making the Band parody where he
Yeah.
was like,
Shutting down the studio.
"We shutting down the studio," and everyone was like, "Oh man, whatever." And he's like, "Oh, is that what's hot in the streets right now? Doing your taxes?" And this dude, he's just on the fucking old school calculator doing his tax, and he's just like, "Yeah." Man. I forgot what everyone else was doing. Everyone else was doing something fucked up.
Remember he jumped on the dude's back to walk out the room.
What
He
happened?
carried him. He jumped on the dude's back.
Oh,
Carried him
yeah.
out the
Every
room.
time he exited the room, it was some special way. Yeah, he was like, and then he would just jump on his bodyguard's back, or they would carry him out of the fucking
Yeah.
scene. Bro, I have the whole. I always tell people this. I'm like, I have the full season, no, the full series on DVD, like
Yeah.
seasons 1, 2, and the lost episodes, and I've never even cracked open the plastic.
Lost episodes.
You never heard of the lost episodes?
No.
That was when Dave Chappelle went to Africa, and it was Darnell and
Charlie Murphy.
that were they were just hosting it, but like there was like at least 10. I want to say close to 10 weeks. I don't want to say 10 weeks, but like it was close to it of like episodes that like they had ready to go for the third season before Dave Chappelle decided to quit the show. And they titled, like when that season came out, they titled it The Lost Episodes. Yeah, it wasn't obviously as favorable because it was all stuff that was just like, let's just put it out. But yeah, that was technically like the third season. But yeah, I might be watching that now because I ain't got nothing to do.
You got a little bit of time.
I got some time now.
They
I ain't
the whole
got
series on,
time.
What? They got the whole series on the CBS app. That's
Oh,
why I was
yeah, yeah.
watching
Bro,
that.
everyone has an app these days, bro. The
Everybody has
CBS app.
Dude, this guy is so boomerish. It's insane.
It's not
Is it
boomerish, bro.
Yes, it is. He don't want Venmo. He doesn't
Thank
want.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so you know my pain too, right?
It,
So he doesn't want Venmo. He doesn't want Cash App. He doesn't want Cash
I
App.
might finally get Cash App, bro.
Oh, you might get Cash App?
I might finally just do
Okay,
Cash
cool.
App.
So he didn't want to get any of those. He doesn't want Netflix. He doesn't want Hulu.
I'm outside a lot, bro. I don't really watch TV or
Okay.
movies.
Okay,
I
fine.
offered. I will let you
His
use
password.
my shit. You could use all my shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, you will watch some good. Dude, The Last Dance is on fucking Netflix now.
Bro,
I know you would watch
It is
that.
on Netflix.
I would.
Okay.
Just so I could watch it and see like how much greater LeBron is
Bro.
than that bum Jordan.
I ain't calling him bum, but yeesh. I just ain't watching play.
You're annoying. You're so fucking annoying. with
Shout
that
out all
shit.
the Bron sexuals out there right now, bro.
Whoa.
Hey, I ain't a bronsexual though.
Oh, you're a bronsexual too, right? You said LeBron was your top 3.
I respect him.
Oh, but you're not a
That man got
bronsexual.
game. Nah, I ain't a
Like
bisexual.
Shades.
Huh?
Shades is a bronsexual.
I could care less if he won a chip. I want my Sixers to win a chip every year.
No, that is the thing. I am
I'm
LeBron's my
the
favorite
fuck
player.
about
I'm a Sixers diehard.
I don't know, man.
Dwayne
Bro,
Wade's my
hell
favorite
no,
player.
bro.
Dwayne Wade's my favorite player growing up, and I would rather have AI win that championship rather than Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, you always rock with your team over players. Like, your allegiance is with the teams as
Correct.
opposed to, like... Because you could like players on a bunch of different teams,
might
but
have
there's
been-
nothing but, like, that hometown.
It might have been
get drafted
different
to
for
the
me.
team, you know
I
what I
don't.
mean?
It might have been different for me because like when J Kidd left
The Nets.
the Nets, like, dude, I was so hyped when. So he went to the. I think he went to one team before he ended up on the Mavericks and won that chip.
Right.
Was he? No, he didn't.
No,
go
it was
to-
straight to the Mavs. I remember because that was the trade for Devin Harris. They pretty much swapped.
You're right.
Swapped
yeah.
teams.
Okay, so yeah, it was
Devin Harris, by
Harris.
the way, he is gold on 2K Dynasty. Like,
Dude, he's a super underrated player.
underrated as hell.
He was an all-star one year.
1 year.
Yeah.
1 year.
I never heard about him until
He had a pretty lengthy
He's a
career,
bag
too.
of
He
Mavs,
just
man.
recently got out the league.
Yeah, he was under the radar forever.
Very.
But like I remember I used to play when I was playing with the Nets in NBA Live.
Oh, no.
09. That was the last like live I bought, and it was a huge mistake because that game was garbage. Like the crossover moves were so janky and shit. It was weird. And then then like a year later I switched over to 2K9, and I'm so mad that I didn't keep that box because Kobe Bryant was on that one. Kobe Bryant was on 2K9, and or was it 10? It was 10. He was on 10. Yeah, Kobe Bryant was on 2K10. Yes. Yeah. He was on 2K10.
Jordan's on 11.
I'm mad.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
so
on
mad that I didn't keep that box because I would have all three because the new one's coming out, and that's going to be most likely his last box that he's going to be on.
Hey, bro, I'm sure you could
How
find
much
like the
is it
case on
running
eBay for like $5.
I might just fuck around. Well, I don't know about now because like
$5.
everything Kobe
It might not have
Bryant
the game,
related
but
is,
like the...
no, everything Kobe Bryant related is just higher in value.
That box would probably cost like $25, I feel like. At least.
So I mean, yeah, it's an open box, but everything
Open box, all that, bro.
everything original is in that box. The skin, it was like a Mamba PS4 controller skin. Like you would put the stickers on it.
You've never thought about using that?
I used them once and then I took them off. I didn't like it because whenever I played, it would kind of peel off a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I put everything back in the case. So yeah, that's another piece of history right there. So like, I know that if I ever were to sell that, I probably will never sell it. But
You just need like one of those McFarlane Kobe action figures.
I-
If you could ever get your
obviously,
hands
like,
on one.
I remember looking it up like after his passing, and it was out. Well, actually, I think at that point they were taking everything off of online stores. Like, yeah, like you couldn't find jerseys or shoes or anything.
Yeah.
because I think it was
Nike-
The demand was
shoes
too
down.
high.
I think the
Nike
demand, and I
shoes
think his
off.
wife like didn't want any of his shit online, and
People
that's
trying
what I
to
believe.
get
That's what I
people
thought I
in
read.
prices.
Huh?
They're trying to get people in prices, like
Oh yeah, it's
take
fucked
advantage
up.
of his death.
It was really fucked up.
Nike recently came out and said they're going to start releasing Kobe stuff again, though.
I remember when his final year, I was gonna buy his nines.
Final year of his life or final year?
Final year of his career, 2016. I remember it was like they were like black low tops, and they were just like they were black and white, but then on the inside it had like this dope red colorway. I was like, ooh, like no one's even gonna see that, but I was just like, I just want some Kobe's, and I didn't buy them. I didn't have like money at the time, but now, yeah, if I buy Kobe's, yeah, I'll pay full price or whatever, like just to I probably wouldn't even wear them. I would just case them up and just have them on display somewhere in like my whatever future place I live in. But yeah, man, I miss him. You know,
Sure.
it's 1 week is it's gonna be National Kobe Day. Well, in
24.
I think in San Diego or something like not San Diego, somewhere in California, they just recently announced that 8/24 is gonna be
I saw that.
National Kobe Day.
Yeah.
And I've always thought about that. Even when he passed, I'm like, fuck, dude, there's literally a date of the year that is him. It's 8/24, and yeah, it's gonna be wild.
Right.
But yeah, what are you gonna say?
No, I'm
Oh,
agreeing
okay.
with you.
On a more lighthearted note.
Yeah, more
though,
like but I mean, it's lighthearted. He's in a better place.
But
Mission
speaking of
Kobe.
basketball, bro. speaking of basketball,
Yeah, so here's when I take a back seat because this man.
our friendship, bro, our friendship, how I'll say it started was, like I said, I was playing around the beginning, but I do remember when you started working at Toys R Us, like your rookie year, you didn't really say much. I remember you and Vic. You remember Vic, Justin, the tall.
Yes.
He was a regular, like he wasn't seasonal.
Yeah.
But him and Kyrie were always walking around together. I'm like, yo, look at these dudes, man. These young boys out here just like
I love
running
you
shit.
just have this old head mindset. It's insane.
Bro,
Look at these kids. I'm only like a couple years older than them.
bro, young boys, bro. You could if you're new, you're a rookie. You could be older than me.
That's just title. But
Yeah.
like age wise, like you just like, oh, they don't know nothing about life.
I remember those two would always just be walking around. Then Kyrie came back the next year, and I remember I think I don't know if you remember this, bro. I trained you how to use the Sapphire. Remember, like we were in the back of house or whatever,
Yeah.
and I was showing you how to use it and everything. And I remember you were like, bro, man, like. Can you ask Sandra to keep me, bro? Like, you're like, man, they fired me last year. They let me go. He's like, I need a job, bro. Like, and I was like, yo, man, I got you. I think they like you and everything. And I remember, like, we got, everyone was like co-signing for you, bro. They all went to Sandra's office because she was our HR at the time. And she was like, yo, man, we need to let, like, keep Kyrie or whatever. Then from there, you know, we became cool at work. And then once it got to a point, I remember I started taking you home, right?
Yeah.
You remember that one day, bro? I'll always remember it when my car's not built for icy roads, and I was taking you home. We could have died. Like it was the fact it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. There was no one on this road, and I'm driving Kyrie to his house. We're on Park Ave, and then out of nowhere, I just remember my car does a full 180.
It was because of me. Because I forgot to tell you where the turn was. And
Yeah.
I think you tried to like slow down.
Bro, I remember that car just went, like, if there was another car coming on the other side, it would have been damn it time. It would have been over for us.
It would have been over.
But, like, we did a full 180 spin. I remember we just, like, I ended up just pulling the car in park, and we sat there for a minute. I was like, bro, like, we could have just died,
I
man.
ain't never been so scared. I got walked home from there.
Nah, bro, I ended up going inside, but we were just like, yo, man, if there was another car coming, like, it would have been real bad for us.
Yo.
But I remember, like, I used to take you home and all that. And then once we got to a point, we started becoming cool with each other. You know, we started talking about basketball. And I remember you were saying, like, yeah, man, I don't really play too much anymore. And I remember at the time, I wanted to get back into it. Because I'm like, bro, I love playing, but I haven't done it that much lately. So then we started playing, bro. And that pretty much started a tradition. We started out in Pennsauken, Pfeiffer Courts. All the games that we played over there. And then from there, transitioning from the Pfeiffer Courts to the Softy Courts to Westfield courts that we played at one time.
Yes, every single one of them.
Then we ended up going to Cinnaminson. We balled at Rowan.
Oh yeah.
All those years, bro. And every time we played, I gave you buckets.
All right. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you about the one time where Ant had me right, dead to rights. It was 10-zip. It was 10-zip. He was up. I was losing. I was like, all right, man, it's time to bring this 230-pound freight train of a body down the lane.
Yeah, freight train.
I had to grind this man to dust, I tell y'all, yo. Backing him down, layups, this, that, and the third. Couple 2-point shots in there, you know what I'm saying? I get hot, you know what I mean? Like, I get real hot. And I won that game, 12-10. Tell me about that, Ant.
Bro, what I'll say is this,
that.
bro. Look, every year that we played, at this point, I've lost count. It's probably in the hundreds, the amount of times we played basketball together. Like 2018, 2019, 2020.
2020.
It's like this is our third season of balling together. Sometimes we end up on a team together, depending how many people there are, but there have been hell of a lot of one-on-one games. What I will say is, like, I remember, I told Kyle this when he was on the show. Bro, you used to get me so angry playing against you. Because it would be like, we would go one-on-one, and I remember, like, you know, you got like, what, 4 inches on me, 5 inches on me, something like that.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
Clipped.
You got some weight.
Super clipped.
Ew.
And I remember it's like I would be getting hot from 3. I'm like, all right, cool, because we started the whole thing of best of 7, which at this point now is like everyone who plays like one-on-one with you or I, it's always like, yo, we're going best of 7 because that's how you got to do it.
Right.
So I remember it's
not
like
how you have to do it.
it's just a sense of pride, bro.
You want more chances. That's what
No, it's not even chances. Because if you get zipped, you lose 4 games to 0. It's just like a legit victory. You beat someone 4 times, you know for a fact. It's like, yo, I beat you for the day.
one shot.
So
One band.
we ended up starting to play best of 7s, And then it's like whenever you felt like turning up, I would be in the lead and everything. My shot was on fire. Then it's like you start taking it to the post. I'm like, here we go, bro. Here we go. Then it's boom, boom, just start going down low. Yo, I was preface it by saying there's so many sus phrases when it comes to basketball. I'm not about to be pausing everything I say.
Nah, dude,
but
I'm not worried about it. But that inches one, I'm clipping the fuck out of that.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, it's just like you start going. I remember it was always for the belt too, because we introduced the belt, and then it was always like, come on, bro, like this dude out here really gonna start like going down low and everything. Like, come on, man. But then over the years, these games we started playing have gotten way more competitive.
Oh nah, they competitive.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
You beat me.
Bro, I'm not expecting you to let me beat you, but I'm just saying, like, over the years, all this time that we played, like, I will give you credit because it's like playing against you has made me a better player. Because they always say, like, you know, iron sharpens iron, right? Like, if you were going against people that you know are nice, that, you know, they'll help your game out. It makes you think, you know, be more strategic and everything when you actually play the game. And I also feel like that translates over because every time, or almost every time we played as teammates, we pretty much always win.
That's true. We don't lose a lot.
Yeah, we don't lose a lot when we play 2-on-2 or we're on the same team together. But like I said, man, I felt so accomplished finally this year, being able to legitimately beat you in the best of 7 series. I wish it would have been for the belt, because that's what always would get me too, bro. Because it's like every single time where I would win the belt from you, it was always off some technicality. Either we didn't go 7 games, either it would be you'd get dehydrated or something and would just stop trying. And it's like, but then we would have these epic series, bro, where you'd be on game 7. It would be one shot deciding it. I'm like, I wish I could have just won the title off of this game right here.
I feel like those usually happen when the circumstances are higher, like
When the
in
stakes
extreme
are
heat. Like I'm saying, like in extreme heat.
Oh, okay.
Like that's when I feel like I'll get the best game out of him. Like the game the series we just had, I think it was like 6 games, but like
The one this Monday, past Monday at Pfeiffer, right? Yeah.
Even then, I still felt like that was like a whole fucking workout, you know, especially with the heat on you and everything like that. It's like, damn, my shot wasn't falling either. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta put in so much damn work to beat this guy.
See, like those are
shoots all threes and like they would go in. I'm like, fuck, like what is it? 5 shots will win you a game, right? If you shoot all threes, but you gotta make 11 ones. It's like, fuck, I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much, yo.
So I get what you're saying with that, because like we played so many times, it's hard to remember all the games. But some of the ones, like, is there a certain game that you remember that we played that stands out? Because I got a few. I think my favorite one, I remember one of the times we were at Rowan last summer, and I always liked the Rowan courts just because it was more unique. Because this is when you were living out there,
right?
And I remember I would take the drive out there, and it was like maybe 3 times that we did it, or that I would drive out there, and it was just a different setting. You know, it's like a different vibe. We're on the university campus and all that. So I remember there was one hot ass day, bro. It's like as soon as you stepped on the court, you just felt the heat from the ground. And I remember we went like. I won just one of the times I won the title. And it was like up until you got tired, we had been having an epic back and forth series. And I was just like, man, I
remember I caught a crimp.
Yeah.
Ass crimp. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even move, bro. Oh shit. But yeah, I remember that.
That was a good one. I remember we've had some good ones at like pretty much everywhere we played. Like the Cinnaminson courts, we've had some battles. The one with the lights and everything that we would play with Saul and Angel at. Yeah, bro. I like shout out those 2 young boys, bro. Y'all never gonna hear this, but y'all gave us some good competition. Some good dudes, man.
Yeah.
Cocky, but yeah, bro. Shout out my boy Saul though. That's a good dude right there, man. But nah, bro. Is there like I remember the first year that we played, we went 7 games and they went down to the last shot. I'll always remember this too, because it's the first time I think I was actually close to beating you, and the score I think was 10-10, game 7, and neither one of us could make that last shot. And I remember we were just like over here like grinding it out, and finally you end up getting like two twos on drives to end up sealing the game. But it's just like, oh man, so many like wins or losses, just so many classic games that we've had with each other, bro. Like I think that if we would have had an audience, people would be like, man, like actually captivated by it. So like, is there one that stands out to you that you remember?
All right, my favorite game isn't a close game. I'm gonna say that right now. My favorite game.
It was a blowout.
It was a blowout, and it mattered to me because you know, I know I keep saying I'm a shooter and all that, right? But I'm not,
You're not a shooter.
I'm not a shooter.
Man's not a shooter.
I'll admit on the podcast for y'all. I'm not a shooter, but and does shoot a lot, right? And he is a shooter. So it was this one game where I came out and I was on fucking fire, yo. And I swear, like none of the games were close because my shot was just falling the whole time, yo. And like, I played a heel most of the time, you know what I mean? So like to throw that back in his face, oh my gosh, man, that was just.
Wait, what'd you do?
I was just throwing it back in his face, like I'm literally like passing the ball, right? Passing the ball, I'm taking that shit.
Oh,
It's just going in.
Right off the
like,
check?
I cannot miss. Like, it was just a crazy game.
Bro, I couldn't believe it because it's like every single time. Like, we've had over the years a lot of buckets that just come off checks, right? Like, just off.
Yeah.
But it's like, every time I would check the ball to this man, I'm like, yo, there's no way you're this hot. I'm like, one game passes. I'm like, all right, it's one game. Second game comes, I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on right now, bro?
Just
This
like-
dude just keeps on, like, I'm like, you're not a shooter. I always say that to him. I'm like, yo, you're not a shooter, bro. Mans ain't no shooter.
I've never had another day like that. Like,
Yeah.
never, like, not for a full, like, you know, full days worth of games or whatever. Never had another game like that. And then fucking, I would get him with the fake because now I'm making the shot, right?
I'm not even on front shades. You're a biter.
That is something. I'll admit to
You're
that
a-
myself.
That's
yeah.
not even a
He'll
shade.
get
It's not
tired
even
of
throwing shade. That's just because
get
I've done
tired
it
of
to
it,
you.
yep.
You're a
And then-
biter.
It's because, like, yeah, I see the three coming. I'm just like,
You're a biter. Yeah, I've
And
done
then
it
he leave his
plenty of
feet,
times.
he leave his feet
Yeah.
every time. Like, oh man, I'm gonna go right around you.
Yeah, all you gotta do is jab at him or something. He'll bite. I'm telling you, I know your game, bro. Even though I don't even play you anymore.
you out here laughing.
See,
bro.
now you know you got it. Now you know you got to work on.
No,
Hey,
I
but
think
what's
it's
up with this 3-point contest though, man?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's I mean, short story. I ordered a camera. It was the wrong one. It wasn't a DSLR camera. I'm learning new terminology for cameras. It was a regular digital camera. So I returned that, and then I found the camera that I wanted. And I'm like, fuck yeah. First, eBay wasn't accepting my card for some reason. I called them. I called my bank. Called them again. Called my bank. They couldn't figure it out. I was like, well, fuck you then, eBay. And it could be the seller. I don't know. It could be the seller, and they just don't take the. I don't fucking. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I find it on this other website, a Brooklyn-based store called Willoughby's. So I'm shouting out Willoughby's because you guys fucking suck. Because I got an email. No, yeah, they fucking suck, bro. I put in an order last Thursday, confirmed it, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna review it, and then you'll get a shipment confirmation. A whole 4 days go by. It's Monday, and as of this recording, I wake up and I look at my emails because I sent an email to them last night.
This is recent.
Yeah, this is
shit.
yesterday. I sent an email last night because I'm like, all right, so they're going to be open Monday. Sent an email saying like, hey, could you just give me a confirmation when this is going to ship? Because I just wanted to know. I get this whole elongated email, which looks like a pre-made email about like, oh, your order's on back order. And I'm like, excuse me? When I went to the site, there was no back order on this camera. It was like, I saw the green text. It said in stock. Show me the price. It showed me everything right on the main page. Went to the confirmation page to put in my card information. It said in stock. It's not like it was like, oh, on like, you know, back order or something like that. Right. So I get this email this morning about like, oh, it's on back order. It might be upwards of 4 to 6 weeks or longer until we can reorder that camera from our vendors. And I'm like, are you fucking joking? So they sent, it was like, so we have two options available. You can either wait until we fulfill it, or B, well, you can cancel your order and get your refund back. So what I'm going to do after all of the recordings we do today, excuse me, I'm going to look for it again somewhere else. And then once I find it somewhere, confirm that it's coming to me, I'm going to cancel my order and get my money back. Because that's I'm not waiting upwards to 2 months for this camera that I should have this week. Because it said in stock, it's in Brooklyn. They were going to ship it ground for free. And I was like, dude, so good, too good to be true. And I should have believed my gut. It was too good to be true. And because like I was like, okay, it comes from Brooklyn. If they ship it Monday, I'll get it by the latest Friday, because like it's a state away, and USPS will take their time.
Right.
But yeah, so now I have to find the camera that I want, which is pretty tough to find somewhere else now. So yeah, but I was so psyched to do it like sometime next week or the week after.
Well, the good news is,
yeah.
if you don't have the camera by then, I was with Tina earlier, ran the idea by her. She's fully down to film it.
Yeah.
We were talking about doing some pregame interviews, everything to hype it up.
Sorry, that was
No.
wrong pipe.
So we gonna do. We were throwing some ideas around. And we're like, yo, we could do some pregame interviews to hype it up.
I have idea for B-roll. I have ideas to how. I don't want to obviously direct the actual photographer, because I mean she's the one who knows how to use the camera better.
Yeah,
than
I mean,
do.
look, y'all collaborate on ideas or whatever, and it's all good. But
I just have ideas on how I have like it in my head on how it's gonna come.
But
out.
all I'm saying is I can't wait for this to happen, because to be able to knock all of my biggest foes when it comes to basketball out in the same game.
So I mean that's the second game. So the first game is our agreed upon bet.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see that too.
So no, that's gonna be the first.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first thing. Just one round.
That's just going to warm me up.
It's just, this dude's gonna be warming up. He already told me. He was like, I might be at the course like an hour before you get there.
Say, man, it's just a smart strategy, bro.
Yeah,
Shooters
so
gotta
don't
get...
say that you're gonna be warmed up after that game. You're gonna be warmed up prior. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that game is just one round.
I'm making hand motions.
Oh my god, one round.
One round.
25 balls.
Pause.
5 money balls.
Pause.
And $100 on the line.
Yes.
Sweet De Niro.
And
But that second game, man, the pot's starting to...
so yeah, there's gonna be a second game where it's $20 on the, like you just got to put 20 down.
Right.
And then yeah, it's gonna be how I want it to go. It's gonna be long pause, and I mean that's
Basketball,
how.
man, so many sus references.
Yeah, but that's how I kind of want it to go. So I was thinking about it like every round someone gets knocked out. So
That's
now,
what I was thinking.
yeah. So every round someone gets knocked out, and then and then you just keep going. Depending on how many people there are, it'll just be like, all right, like if there's 8 people, there's gonna be 7 rounds, I guess. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's how it work.
That's why we were saying, like, whoever wins this, you're crowned top shooter. Like, no one can say anything to you.
Dude,
I don't
So-
mind beating everybody 3 or 4 times, 5 times.
Bro, I'm trying to get you out in the first round, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pushing you to go first.
That has to just be a thing of luck.
No, you're going.
Hey,
First.
yo, ain't got
Yo,
knocked
yo,
out
that-
first, right? That'd be some shit.
You're going
wouldn't it?
first.
Yo, that's not fair to me, bro.
Why it's not? No, I'm going. I'll go first. You go second.
All right.
I go last.
Psych. No, you're going second. I mean, you're going first.
You know what? I might just put the pressure on right from the
first.
jump.
Yeah, go
Then
first.
everyone else gonna be like, damn, I gotta beat that score.
Yeah, go first.
The pressure.
You go first. I go second.
And then from there, it's got to be like an NBA lowest score goes first.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't feel pressure.
Since you're the best goes first.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, dude, this 3-point contest is gonna be fucking sick.
I told him about it on the car ride here, bro, and it's just like that competitive juices just start flowing, bro. It's like,
Yeah, and I mean the courts over here, they're always empty as of right now. Even when they reopen, they've still been empty. Yeah, whenever I go there, I just shoot around, or just actually I do more like running than I do shooting. But yeah, man. So what is it up to like 5?
right now we got 5 guaranteed, but potential for more people to come in.
Possibly 8, I think, or 7,
Yeah.
because there's still Surge.
No, he's in.
Oh, he's in. Oh, then
right now the
Miles-
5. Yeah, I don't know about Miles. It would depend on his work schedule.
Miles and
I'll do what I do. Wait, let me not throw people's names out there. Sorry.
you're fine.
Bro,
'Cause we don't even know you do.
Miles been getting hella love on this podcast recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, from you.
I mean, he's been getting brought up on stories and all that too. So
I think a couple of times. Yeah.
the last couple episodes,
Yeah. Yeah. It's Miles and who else did we say?
your boy Tom.
Tom. That's like an up in the air.
You think Ralph would come?
No.
No?
No.
He bought with us that one day.
But he would
Yeah.
ball with us, but I don't think he'd put 20 on the line.
Got you.
He probably would come to watch if he can.
Yeah. I think that's it. So technically, there just might be 5 people.
No, we gotta invite Garnett.
No, dude, no.
Bro, I feel like that would be an easy out. To be
Not
honest.
even easy out. He wouldn't even do 20. He would do 20 and then be like, nah, that didn't feel right. And he would go again or something.
Bro, you think Kevin would come?
I can ask him.
Yeah, you remember Kevin?
Of course I remember Kevin.
Kevin Watkins Jr., bro. Shout out Kevin.
No shooter though. Oh, yeah, shout out to Kevin, man. I let him know about the podcast.
I'm trying to think. I forgot who we were saying yesterday.
Yo, Zandre, that's what we gotta bring, bro. Yo, I gotta tell the story. I gotta tell the story, man. The one time we played ball with Zandre, it was so it was me and Kyrie had already. This is a couple years ago. We'd already been playing ball all summer, so we got Angel and Blake to come out to play some 2-on-2 ball. Right. Then a bunch of some like the high schoolers, middle schoolers, they end up coming through because this court always it's like right across from the middle school. Right. So they end up coming through. So we needed a fifth guy, and I think Blake hit up Zandre. He's like, "Yo, man, we're all balling. Come through." My man Zandre came through with the tights on, with the full attire. I think actually he came through before the kids came because we were shooting around. So we end up playing the pickup game, and I remember Zandre, like when we were doing the shooting game, my man was just, I love you, Zandre, but my bro was bricking everything, just like clank,
so
clank.
Disappointing.
Oh, like you a few years ago?
And I remember he fought me over a ball and Toys R Us too. Like he just wanted this ball so. I'm like, no, I want the ball, bro. I actually play basketball. You don't. And he's like fighting me over this ball.
He's like, feed me.
Like,
But,
oh my god.
so then we end up on the team together, and we pass Zandre the ball. He pulls. It was the two of us, Zandre.
And that one fat dude. That one fat.
Yeah, I always remember that kid, bro.
Fucking do rag.
Yeah,
shooting like on his own and shit.
Bro,
like,
then he got mad,
kid?
and then he just didn't want to play with us anymore.
We'll start throwing up dickhead shots. I'm like putting in his face. But he's like 16 or something.
He was younger than that. I don't think
Probably
he hit
younger,
puberty
yeah.
yet. He's probably 13.
14. Shit.
Anyway, we passed the ball to Zandre. We're getting torched, by the way.
Yeah, he was getting beat up.
And then we passed the ball to Zandre. He probably takes a couple feet from half court and just launches it. Swish. Then he starts talking shit too. Like Zandre's a shit talker, so he starts talking shit while he's running back on the court. Like, y'all can't guard me, man. Y'all can't guard me. So then like we pass it to him again, same exact thing. He makes another one. We're just like yo, this dude was bricking everything in the warm ups. And I think he got a third one in, right?
I got the third one.
Yeah, all right. So Kyrie got the third one.
Half court shot.
Back in the game,
Bro, he pulled up from like right above half court and just like drained it. And then my boy was like hype. And then what's crazy is like
These regulation courts.
No,
yeah,
I'm like that half court line might be like an actual 3-point line.
Yeah, that might be like
damn near.
Yeah, it might be like an NBA three.
An actual 3.
Like,
What's crazy though is like the dude who he used to babysit when he was younger. I think that was their relation.
like that, yeah.
He was running the course too. This is a big dude too. He's probably like 6'3".
No, I'm 6'2". That man's like 6'5".
He was a high schooler too. He was dunking on everyone too. He was just freight train. Bam.
See, I hate that
He
shit.
kept trying to yam on me, bro. I remember one time I got like I got fouled him. I got into a foul.
Oh, you fouled him?
Yeah, man. Back the fuck up, bro. Trying to dunk on people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be scared and just back away, but like you're not going to dunk on me. Bro.
Yeah.
I know pick up ball. Like back the fuck up.
Yeah, I like whenever I used to like play people like that because I don't like to play pickup games with kids anymore because. And it's weird that I say that now because I remember being a kid and facing guys my age.
Like your age now?
Yeah, so like 30. And I remember there were these we called them this. Yeah, they were the swim club courts. And this is when I was living in Mount Laurel. And me and my boys used to play every day after high school. We would just ride our bikes over there, just start shooting around. People would show up, people from our high school. So it was like we knew everyone on the court. But then there would be like the college kids who would show up, and then like every once in a while it would be like the high school kids against the college kids, and that shit would get intense because like we had some good high school ballers on our on our squad. I was garbage. This is when I was like fat, and I used to be like Shays. I used to just only shoot, and
Bro, I have more in my repertoire. I'm just known for my
I
shooting.
have D- inside game, yo.
Ooh, bro, them floaters be hitting though.
Yeah, they do.
see the thing. I know his. So it's like just like you said, your basketball IQ like rose in the past few years. Of like obviously you continue to keep playing, your basketball IQ goes up.
Yeah.
So it's like my basketball IQ went up because I became a little bit more. I guess I don't call myself athletic, but like in shape. So it's like I feel like I have a little bit more speed because I lost a bunch of weight.
Exactly.
I'll give you that. You are pretty fast.
So I don't even think I'm fast. I think I might be quick.
I mean,
because there's a difference between fast and quick.
If we're playing 10-on-10, which we had before.
You mean
like,
5-on-5?
Yeah,
That's football, bro.
Yeah, 5-on-5. if we're playing 10 man, 5-on-5.
Yeah, 5-on-5.
Like there are times where like
I'll torch you.
if you're out in the fast break, it's
I'll
like
torch you. Yeah, you won't.
all right, you ain't gotta say that, but like
I'm just being honest. You might. This is just like you might torch me in this 3-point contest. Who knows? But that's just a fact. Like if you're trying to catch up to me, you won't catch up to me. But I just know that like when I started like trying to get in shape, basketball was still like the main sport I love to play. Like I love to play baseball as well, but baseball is the hardest thing to get people to play. But I knew that like I'm like fuck, and it was just, and this is just how my mind works. I'm like fuck, if I ever like play games now that I'm like a little bit more like in shape, like people are gonna think like I'm good, because that's just all. It's just how we. It's just this weird judgment thing that basketball players have for pickup games. It's like, oh, that guy's skinny, he's quick and probably can take it to the hole. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm not. I wasn't that at all, because I was still stuck in my fat kid mentality where I'll run around the 3-point line and then I'll make cut. I'm always cutting. Yeah. I'll cut through, try to get to the 3-point line. I won't attempt to go up against anyone in the lane because I'm a huge pussy. So like I knew I had to like work on that shit. So over the years, like I've learned to like, depending on who's down low, like in the paint, I'll pick and choose my battles. But like now I understand, like, you know, if I get a step ahead of somebody, yeah, I'm gonna just take it to the rim and just try to. I'm not even saying I'm good at layups. Like fuck, I have to work on my layups. I'm not that great. I'm not at all. But and now I feel like since I don't shoot anymore, I'm not great at shooting anymore. And so this goes back to the whole 3-point contest. He likes, you know, I'm zero, I'm the underdog. Oh, people hate me. This motherfucker is in what's the thing in betting terms? Like he's I don't know what
I don't bet. But
yeah, me neither. I don't bet, but he's more likely to win. That's why it'd be so much sweeter if I win.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm doing it out of the fun of it, but there's so much more riding on the line for Shades. It's so funny. But like, yeah, now that's what, back to the whole basketball IQ thing. Mm-hmm. I understand that yours has gotten way better. Like I've played you last summer, and but I understand your game though. That's where I feel like I am a little bit better in the game of basketball is defensively. I can play defense, but I'm not that great at offense. Like my dribble skills aren't that great. I'll fumble the ball a lot. Sometimes my passes are questionable. But when it comes to defense, I will read you. Like, so I'll have to get a read on what type of player you are. Right. And then, like, if I was to go against you, I know it would be a losing battle. You're bigger, you're taller, and you would obviously know that by looking at me. You're like, oh, I could post this guy up, no problem.
You think that though, bro? Because like,
so no, I think that, but the thing is, so like I'm saying, I read that, and then if it ever comes to that, I know what I have to try to do in order so he doesn't back me down. So I know to get a little distance or get closer, depending on where I am, like near the paint, and then I always go for the steal on people bigger than me. I'll try to read their dribbles and then time it and then poke the ball out. I'm always trying to poke the ball out from people who are bigger than me because I know I'm going to get back down. I'm going to get back down. They're going to try, I just posterize you. Like, yo, suck my dick. Like, you're not playing for money, bro. Shut up. But, yeah, so that's how I read. And I've read you plenty of times. And that's why, like, I come at your game because I know how to defend you. I don't know how to defend Kyrie. I'll never know. Whenever I play him. But I've defended you plenty of times. And I know how to defend you.
We always end up on opposite teams. We always end up guarding each other.
And that's what I'm saying. It's just like one-on-one. I don't know, man. One-on-one. But that's why
I feel good on my one-on-one.
You can feel good on your one-on-one, but that's why I feel more comfortable challenging you in a 3-point contest because there's going to be more pressure in terms of time, skill. Yeah, and then you have outside pressures because you just, like what Kyle was saying on the other episode, you like to just put this imaginary underdog status on yourself when people are rooting for you and you think that you're...
The thing is, too, is also, like, with my friends, I was telling Tina this earlier. Like, yeah. When,
Tina's always rooting for you.
She is.
She's legit always on your side, and you still think you're the underdog. It's the funniest shit.
I was telling her this. It's like, because we were talking about the 3-point shootout. I was like, yo... Like, playing against random people, obviously you want to win, but
I don't care
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you beat your friends, it's just bragging rights.
Yeah.
Like there's way more satisfaction.
Yeah.
And I talk a lot of shit when it comes to this. So it's like when all my friends are lined up, and especially fellow shit talkers like Kyrie, Serge, like we got you, Kyle, everyone's on the same plane. It's like, oh man, like I just gotta make. She's like, bro, just don't come in last place. I was like, I got you.
I'm hoping that happens on the second
Bro,
round.
if I lose.
If you get knocked out first, I think,
I
you might go home.
I refuse.
I'm gonna be like, Tina, get him walking out.
Yo, she already said it, bro.
Damn.
She's like, I'm gonna be zooming. If she's like, bro, if you get knocked out first, I'm gonna be zooming in. I'm gonna be walking.
So yeah, I already have the because I know that space is an issue. I'll even bring. So I mean, if my camera doesn't come in time, I don't know the size SD card that she has, but like I got a fucking 128 gig SD card for whatever
That's
camera.
cool.
And
That's
so it
currency
should
like 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, that's currency right there.
10 years ago. Oh yeah, it was so hard to come by. Now I was like, oh, it was $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she'll have a bunch of space on her camera if it comes to that, like where we will have to use her camera. I got the space for it, and then it won't have to be a situation like last time where she had to send it through like Apple, because Apple sucks at sending files and shit. But nah, man,
This is gonna be fun, bro.
I can't wait for this to happen. I'm super psyched. I just have to tonight. I'm gonna be up late, crying and looking for a camera. No, I'm fucking around. But no, I'm gonna be looking for a camera. I just want this camera so bad. I've seen so many reviews for it, and it's so good. And it's like affordable. That's the thing. That's the reason why I want it. But yeah, coming soon, man. Depending on when this episode comes out,
It might be a while.
It might have happened,
yeah.
or it might be that week. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm coming to you as your future 3-point contest champion.
Okay.
I like the confidence.
I love the confidence. Just like Kyle. Kyle was ready.
I love it too.
I know.
Well, I think we're all ready.
Serge is ready.
Bro,
I'm
it's like
Kyle
everyone
too.
that
His
competes,
own
like you gotta believe in yourself. If you're coming in with the loser mentality,
Who's
it's
number
like
5?
you.
I just said 4, right? Me,
The three
you,
of us.
Kyrie, Kyle, and Serge.
Yeah, those are the 5 guaranteed.
Yeah.
So anyone else that wants to smoke can come join in too.
I love how your confidence is just funny to me.
Bro, I gotta be confident in myself.
Got to.
But yo, so like with everyone else that comes on, bro, obviously our origins, even though we're past that now, close friends now, play a lot of basketball, started out at Toys R Us. Do you have there's one story I need you to tell on here. But is there a story that stands out to you, like a favorite Toys R Us story? But while you think, though, the one that you need to tell is the Phillips story with the medical attention. This story is hilarious. Yo, I was telling my brother this.
I think you were there.
I was telling my brother this earlier, bro. Like, I'm surprised that Phillip hasn't been mentioned for how big of a character he was. But I feel it's also because the guests we brought on were people like OG Toys R Us people.
Yeah.
Kyrie's really.
I was just nice to Philip because, like, number one, he worked in our zone. He covered our zone a lot. And two, I doubt he'll ever hear this, but, like, it was just something that, like, it just worried me because I was always worried about him. Like, he came from a very rough situation.
Correct.
But
He was definitely a character.
So, some of his moments, like, I was just like,
Kyrie's really the first person who, outside of us, who was there until the very end. But bro, you gotta tell that story because it's hilarious. Everyone I told it to thought it was hilarious.
All right, so this was what?
It was Black Friday, wasn't it?
Black Friday, one of those days, or Thanksgiving going to Black Friday. So the store would stay open those days overnight. So I was one of the lucky ones chosen to do it overnight with like nobody. I think everybody went home. Like you were maybe there.
I wasn't there.
No, you didn't catch it.
Nah,
Were you there, Justin?
you were the one that told me the story.
Because I ran to the back to tell everybody. It's so fucking funny.
Once you tell it, I might remember if I was there or not, but it sounds familiar, like the medical attention, because yeah, he did have a tendency to exaggerate things.
Who the fuck was there? Oh my. Anyway, so it's like 2:00 at night right now. Shit is just dead. I'm outside getting car. It's cold as fuck outside. I'm just mad. One lady's like, old lady's like, can can you help me look for my car? I'm like, man, I don't know.
Look for her
is."
car?
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't know where your car is. I really can't help you. Then her daughter came out saying, Mom, let's go to this. I'm like, man, this is all weird out here today.
Oh, so she was like crazy or something?
Nah, she was just like a little, well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't say crazy, a little lost.
Yeah. So I'm out there with Phil, and and I don't know where he came from. I don't know where he came from. So I'm walking like next to where you keep the carts at, and there's this big black dude over there. He's walking, you know what I'm saying? He's walking off, like out of the street, away from the cars, and they're coming through the street, right? And some white lady in this minivan is just coming around the corner, right? Extra tight around the corner, and the dude's foot is still on the actual, like, the tar, I guess. I don't fucking know.
On the street?
On the street, yeah. It's a parking lot. I don't. It was weird calling it the street. On the street, and the lady like crushes his foot basically in between her rims and the fucking curb, and dude just started snapping like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Please calm down, sir. Please calm down." He's like, "Calm down. He's right on my fucking foot."
Yeah.
And then Phil comes out, like I said, comes out of nowhere. Sir, do you need any medical attention? Yo, I'm sitting here just like, yo, what the fuck?
I think I remember that incident, but I don't think I was
like,
there.
yo, what the fuck? And he's like, sir, I need you to calm down. Do you need any medical attention? And dude just snapping at the lady the whole time, yo. I'm just sitting there cracking the fuck up, yo. This man Phil, yo.
He was very
his
practical.
complex,
Yeah.
like, dude was a character for sure.
He was animated for sure. Dude.
I remember one time.
He used to scare me with some of the shit he used to say though, man.
I remember one time.
freaky
he
shit.
He hated like everyone that worked there.
Not me.
Me, Karen, and
Yo,
Teresa.
Karen G. I remember.
He didn't hate me. He loved me. He was like, man, you ever think about?
I remember one time. Karen G made Phil clean all of Boys and Girls.
Yeah.
I think he finished cleaning one section.
She hated
Karen's
Phil.
like, you have to do the other section too. I remember he came over and he's like, it's like, that lady is torturing me. She has deprived me of food and water for the past several hours. I was like, damn, Phil. He's like, you know, I'm always just super animated, bro. Like, always in the foul mood.
And then you had to go along with it, like, oh man, I can't believe I did that, man.
No, for real. Like
bullshit,
he would
like-
say like some dark shit to me. Like, yeah, you ever just think about like something just super dark. Like I know that I have very dark humor. I'm like, yeah, I might die tomorrow. But like he would just say some shit like, because he would have that look on his face, which makes me think he might have been on medication.
Who knows?
Yeah, because there was some days where he was just up and about.
Yeah.
And then his days when he would just come in, like very just like his motions were very slow, and like he would just talk like this. And I'm like, you ever think about like
yeah,
he would say shit like that, and I'm just like, nah, man, Phil. I was like, you can't think like that, man. I was like, you gotta be X, Y, and Z, man. I was like, you're good. I was like, you're good.
Giving him that good motivation.
He was like, I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I just don't know. And I was just like, nah, man, you can't think like that. And then I was just, fuck. And then, then there was a time where he like threatened Charles or some shit like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he threatened Charles.
What did he say?
I don't know exactly what he
How
said.
did he take it?
But I heard that he like they had to file a complaint or some shit like that.
I never heard
How
this.
you not
Yeah, I
listen to
believe
Chubb, yo?
he threatened something on Charles.
Yeah. To
Leia.
his face?
I think to his face. Yeah.
Shit, I'm definitely
And Charles was like, yeah, like that little fuck, yeah.
The one story I remember between those two, Charles was saying how he was in the bathroom one time. He was just like taking a piss in the urinal, and Phil walks in through the door. He slaps him on the back, and he's like, "Hey, Charlie, what's going on?"
Oh yeah, no, he was known for that because he did it to me. Yeah.
And then he goes to the urinal right next to him,
Yeah.
and just starts taking the piss.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm like Philip, you can't do that, man.
No.
I was like, it's usually you can say what's up. I'm like, but don't touch me.
Yeah,
I'd just be straight up with
He was
him.
very touchy.
Yeah,
Very touchy.
Because that was the
That's
other
why I
thing.
chill,
Like,
feel
Bro, he'd always give you headbutts like
Yes.
in his
He was trying
chest.
to headbutt me. I'm like, all right,
That's-
stop that shit.
that's the exact thing I was gonna bring up. Like Philip,
Yeah.
I love you. You're a cool dude. You have a lot of knowledge on anime and video games, but that fucking physical shit you used to do, man. Yeah, because he would come in and then just be like,
It's like,
yeah, he'd be
Justin,
like, and then like headbutt me right in my sternum, and I'm just like, I'm like, bro, yeah,
Sternum, exactly.
because like he's that height, and he just
Right.
right in the chest. So I'm like, bro, you can't do that. I was like, that shit hurts. And he was like, no, man, I'm just pumped up, and I'm like, and this is why I'm like the level of like.
it's like so
his moods.
Yeah,
That's why I was
so
like,
high
he
and so
could have
low.
been like on some type of. I don't know if he ever listens to this, but But yeah, it was very like up and down. But yeah, he would do that. He would do like high kicks in the aisle and shit. Like that.
Oh, he definitely did.
Yeah, he would do the high kicks, and then I would just be cool with him and just talk about like anime and stuff like that. But
Yo, he ended up getting like on a super workout fitness tip because he started my boy is mad cut and ripped.
dude, he was always into karate and shit, or
Yeah,
martial
bro.
arts. For that matter.
He would every once in a while I'd see him and he would show me like his progress pictures. I'm like, damn, my boy had like an 8-pack. It's like, damn, bro.
Well, I mean, he barely had any body fat, bro, and he ate clean.
Yeah.
People forget that he ate clean as shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like some of those moments, man.
He just had very strange moments, but he was considered an OG.
He was there for 6
because of his
years.
status. Yeah, exactly.
He was there a long time.
He was there when I got back for my season, and then you guys actually kept me this time. He was there before me. I remember Keith introduced me to him, and then he was like, "How you doing, I'm Phil?" And as we were walking away, Keith was just like, "This fucking weirdo." Like, I was like, "Yo," I was like,
And he does that
"Ew."
look fucking weird.
Yeah, like eye roll and everything, man. Phil used to complain about fucking like, "Oh my gosh, they got me scheduled for 2 days this week."
Oh, he would get.
About that
Yo,
shit.
No,
But
he
then-
would get mad about that. all
but
the
then
time.
he
He
would-
worked
but
like
then when
3-4 hours though.
Bro,
It's
but
like,
then-
calm down.
But then it was like he would complain when he wouldn't get hours. But then when they did schedule more, he's like, "Can you believe they scheduled me 4 days this
yeah,
week?"
he'd be like, "That's just so much. Like, I have stuff to do."
Yo, man, this is weird.
Shout out Philip, man.
Yeah, nah. Shout out
Shout
Phil.
to Phil, man.
I see him at Target like every month or every other month.
By himself.
Yeah, it's crazy though because it's like it's almost like he'll go to the stores that all of the former employees work
Yeah.
at, and he just walks around.
Party City.
But like, yeah, he goes to Party City where Angel works at, and a few different ones. I remember at Target, like he'll have just like this music playing on his phone, like Karate Kid instrumental music,
Probably.
and then he just walks around the aisles and just looking at everything. He'll be like, "Hey, Anthony," he's like, "Remember this?" And he's like, "Remember that Schoolhouse Rock video?" And he's like, And he starts
Yeah.
mimicking. Yo, he loved that video, bro. He's been showing this to me for years. It's like this one scene where like these 3 bullies break through a wall and they start walking and he does that all across the aisles. I'm like, all right, Phil, man, like it was nice talking to you, bro, but
Gosh.
I gotta go help this guest out or something. I'm
Yeah, he could definitely be like an animated cartoon character.
like, definitely always had a lot of energy. At least my encounters with him. I never really saw him when he was drained, but
yeah, when he was drained, he was mad. But
I remember those days, but he ain't saying nothing like dark like that though. Like,
if I can remember the words, I would tell you off air.
but outside of that, bro, like
he's old as shit. I thought
did
he was like my age.
yeah,
He's like a few years older than me.
Yeah, I thought he was like my age, yo.
Yeah, he might be like 2 or 3 years older than me. Yeah,
Like that's. I was like,
it's the same thing with Kyle. Like we didn't know Kyle was like he's 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a bad. I can't judge people's
Age.
I can't guess people's ages. I always
dude,
guess
millennials
my
you
age.
can't. It's hard to judge millennials' age because like we all age so differently. A lot of us is just like we look younger than we actually are, and then there's the few that look older than they actually are. Like
saying.
I feel like the kids nowadays,
Beards
they're
and
like
all that.
they're like 15, but they look 22. You're like, what the fuck,
Exactly.
bro? Same thing with females. It's like I put my blinders on. I'm just like
you
I
never
don't
know some of these.
Yeah,
young
I'm
girls
just like
look they're
nope.
way older.
ID, please.
That's why I don't even look. I just ask.
I just
I really just ask. Like I don't ask them. I go.
kiss your ID,
Like I'll ask somebody. I guess there was a girl walking her dog the other day.
Give me your
I
ID.
was like, "Hey, how old is this girl?" He was like, "Nah, Carrie." I was like, "Oh,
Did you know her age?
no."
No, but she definitely did not look
Oh,
of
she-
age.
But I'm blind basically too. So
Oh, to that. Oh, okay. So,
But nah, bro. Was there any other like Toys R Us story that stands out to you, or moment that stands out that you're just gonna be like that when you think about the store is just like that's what hits you or comes to mind, a particular time period.
the day that person decided they could load up the carts and sneak out the back door, like through back of house, and then everybody was all hype trying to chase him. And
Yo,
shit.
I told this story a
you
couple
told it
weeks ago.
already?
Yeah, bro. That you were one of the few that actually stayed inside.
Dude, I wasn't chasing nobody. What? Up in this job.
yeah, everyone tried to get
I'm
off
not chasing
fucking
anybody.
Will Smith and shit and try to chase people.
Bro, at least I know.
You chasing, right?
Bro, I got so hype off the action, bro. I see everyone rock out the door. I'm just like, man, let's go.
No, I would have been like, that sucks. We lost a few.
Like I
$100.
feel like I could have called him. I'm not chasing nobody off for no fucking toys. Everything in the store is insured, right?
Yeah, at this.
I didn't know
I
that. I never knew what exactly they took.
It's called
I didn't
shrink.
took
Yeah.
either, but like, it ain't coming out paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And then like, Angel was fucking gassed like a motherfucker. You ever see the SpongeBob meme?
Bro, we have we ever joked about him with that, bro?
Not to his face, but he can hear this. It's okay.
Yo, Angel, we mean no disrespect.
Yeah, it
when we
means no
say this,
disrespect,
bro.
bro.
It's just,
We
it's
were
just,
so gassed, bro. It was
it's just
so
funny, bro.
It's the episode of SpongeBob where like
When he got his hands, like both hands on both knees, you're like,
it's when SpongeBob wanted to join the jellyfish and he was underneeth the thing hiding
Oh,
from Patrick.
oh, when he was naked.
Yeah, he's nigga hiding from Patrick and
Yeah.
he had his hands on his hip and he was gassed. Like, he was just so gassed. Yo, I've never seen somebody get tired so fast, man. I swear. I love you though, man. You my boy. It's all good. All love, man. All
Nah,
love.
he's gonna be on here. Well, maybe the video games.
yeah.
So you can
Definitely.
It's
Oh,
another
yeah.
story I want to tell you guys. This one I was mad, but then I can laugh at it now because like
Is this a concussion story?
nobody did it to me. Did I get a concussion?
Yeah, that's you.
So,
don't
Bro, didn't the
remember.
box fall on your head at one point?
Oh, not that one. That shit fucked me up. I remember that shit. But not
Yo,
that
yo,
one.
and then there was other time where like that ladder, or like you were on the bay or something. I remember Angel used to tell the story all the time. Like you fell off a bay or something.
Oh,
Bro, you were low key shacked in the fool a lot at
they
that
tell you
store.
to step on any of the merchandise, right? On the boxes in the back of the house,
I stepped on
not
everything.
or not to climb it.
Yeah, I would
Got the
climb it,
ladder.
too.
So I was climbing shit, right?
Yeah.
So I was climbing down. I stepped on a Powerball box, and it's like nothing but air in there,
And
right?
you fell in.
That was
I'm just
probably
like,
his
I was
box.
falling slow as fuck, bro. Like no one could help me. There's nothing I can grab on. I'm like, I'm just going down, bro. Like I'm just slipping down. Like that's the story he's probably gonna tell you, man. But this is the one where I was looking for either you, Angel, or Kevin, and I pushed open like the back of house doors, right? But I pushed it behind the like. So this is the door that the hinge would be like in the middle almost.
Yeah.
So I pushed it on the other, like on the small side of the hinge, right? And when you push it like that, especially with how hard I pushed it,
Yeah, it flies over.
it flies right back at you. So the fucking door smacked me in my fucking face. So now me not even think, I'm just angry now, right? I hit
Yeah.
my face hard as hell by this fucking plastic door.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking Angel or Kevin especially.
Oh, you thought they hit it back at you?
Or somebody was fucking with me, right? So I'm running up and down the back of the house, man, just cursing, yelling and shit, like, where the fuck are you at, yo? Like, yada. And then I did it again for practice, and then, like, it did it again. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I got so fucking mad just now. Like, I would have smacked this man. Like, I really would have smacked these people in the face. Who the fuck hit me with the door? Like, I was just so sick, bro. So fucking sick. That shit hurt, man. I'll never forget. And then I had to call to work one time because I was like working out at a park, and I can be kind of awkward and clumsy. So I'm at a park, and there's a bee, right? And I'm not allergic or anything like that, but like
I don't fuck around bees either.
yeah, so like I turn around, right? I'm at these monkey bars. So I turn quick as hell. I just start put my foot on the ground, plant that motherfucker, push so hard, right into a pool.
I felt that. Oh,
Right into a fucking. I had scars on my. I had band-aids on my face. The next day I had to call Charles. He was cracking up at me, man. Charles is me. Man's mighty embarrassed.
guy punched a pole.
I didn't punch the pool. I ran into the pool.
Oh, I thought you said you punched the
No,
pole.
that was my face.
Oh, your face
That was
punched
my
into
face.
it. Oh
My face hitting the pool. Yes.
Oh.
That shit. Oh man, fucking Toys R Us. And then the one time, Alan got my. Ooh, who listened to this?
Who listens to this?
Alan, we already made fun of Alan a couple of times out here, so
Yeah, he keeps bringing up how they call him Wayne Head.
Oh shit!
bro, tell me that's not a good
Yo,
comparison.
that is a
though.
good one though. Like,
Yeah,
I just see him on Facebook talking to Brandon. Some weird conversation.
those two.
Wayhead, the party's just begun.
Yo, where was that on Nickelodeon?
That was on Cartoon Network. I
Cartoon
think it was on
Network.
WB at first, but
Probably
then Cartoon
WB.
Network showed the reruns.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say WB
I
because
didn't
I
catch
think
on
they
that.
showed the Wayans brothers. Yeah,
So it was probably WB then, because I knew it wasn't Cartoon Network when I seen it.
Yeah, Cartoon Network didn't have too many like black shows. Yeah, I don't think they ever did. No, I don't think they.
I
have
think
any-
they showed reruns, but I don't think they showed original
Yeah, I'm
content.
trying to think. Yeah, well, maybe on Adult Swim, but like, no, I don't think Cartoon Network ever had like a predominantly black cartoon show. Everything's just they've
I
had
wouldn't
very
even count
different
Adult
and
Swim, like,
unique.
as far as like cartoon.
They have the
Network,
most unique cartoon shows.
Oh,
I'll
no,
tell
for
you.
sure.
Yeah, but
For sure.
I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know if they ever had a predominantly black show, cartoon show.
Yeah, now I think about it, I don't think so.
Every show was just like some weird character.
But think about this in general. Where are all the black cartoon shows anyway? Like,
Right now,
you can name like 10 of them maybe. I'm talking about throughout history. What, Static Shock,
Proud Family.
Proud Family, the one with your chicken was dry, whatever the fuck
Phil-
that show
Phil-
was.
what?
I ain't watched that shit on TV. Fillmore. I ain't watched
Yo,
it on
there's a
TV.
meme going around. I know you had to see it when he's just like, it's the bald dude with the glasses. He's like, he turned on, he's like, by the way,
Linda.
baby,
Oh,
the
that's
chicken was dry.
That's from Kim Possible.
That was Fillmore.
Nah, Fillmore. It's
Fillmore.
his own show.
Yeah, it was on ABC Kids and then went to Disney Channel.
It's not the black guy from Kim Possible.
I don't think him. Nah, that was Wade. He
Wade.
was
I
the
think
dude
was
that
his
like had
name.
the computer lab. That was Fillmore.
I don't remember Fillmore at all. Actually,
He didn't
I'm
have
saying.
that prominent of a run.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that big. So like
Wayne had
Wayne had
that also was a short-lived show, but
Well, I mean, this was a
Exactly.
movie, Baby's Kids.
yeah, Baby's Kids.
That's probably one of my like top 10 animated
that's
movies.
on CBS if you want to watch it.
Oh, well, this guy over here won't watch it.
Bro, they might as well just endorse you how much you're plugging the CBS app.
CBS.
Hey yo, CBS app, man, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I can't really think of too many. Like off the rip, I can't really think of
You
any.
can't think of any.
As far as prominent ones go, I think
Bro, I'm telling you, if you type in black cartoons on Google right now,
Yeah,
you're
I
not
mean,
gonna get a big ass
I
search.
will actually.
they're prominent black characters. Like I saw,
black characters.
I was
yes.
on IG earlier and I saw this shirt. It was like number 5 from Kids Next Door, Gerald from Hey Arnold,
Dude,
never the leading
Susie
person,
from
bro.
Rugrats,
From Rugrats.
Penny Proud.
Pretty proud. They could come out a reboot from that.
Yeah, I saw that. Proud Family is one of my favorite shows, like
Oh.
cartoons growing up.
the fucking Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
How do we forget that?
That's not really a kids
Let's
show
watch
though,
that
so
yesterday.
that's why I guess I
I
didn't
said
think about it.
cartoon show. Yeah.
I just watch cartoons.
Oh, Little Bill.
Yeah, the Little Bill.
I like Little Bill.
Bill.
There was a show called Fatherhood too.
Class of 3000. That was a good one.
I
That
forgot
was on
all
for
about
2
that
years,
show.
Though. That was on for like 2 years.
Yeah, it didn't have that long.
Oh,
of a
the
run.
PJs was a good one.
See, I'm not thinking
Which
of it as
one?
a cartoon.
The PJs. It was Eddie Murphy.
I don't even know what that
It was
is.
it was like a clay. It was like a
PJs is funny as hell.
yeah. It was a stop. It was in stop animation. Yeah, they were like made out of clay and shit. It was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boondocks, Little Bill, the Cleveland. I don't really count that. That was a
No,
bunch of white
black.
people acting black.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that the Iron Giant?
Are you at the end?
No, that's Black Panther.
Oh,
Are you at the end?
Am I at the end?
Boom. Yeah, that's exactly.
Wait, hold
There's
on.
not a lot of choices.
Black
It's like-
animated movies.
Static Shock was a good one. That was one of my
Top,
favorite
okay,
ones.
let's go to this. Oh, it's on Pinterest. Top 10 animated black cartoon shows from Pinterest.
It's probably all the ones we just named with
One of
maybe
the-
a couple short
One of the
runs.
whitest websites I've ever had to work with.
This is White Girl Haven right here.
White Girl Central,
What
bro.
even is Pinterest?
Did you see that? Did
I
you
did
see
actually.
that new cake? All right, what we got? How does Pinterest work?
No,
Yeah, that just looks like a collage of.
More information.
Like, can you click on it?
Let's,
I didn't know they had a full web page. I thought it was just an app.
how does it? Okay, article. Okay. Excuse me.
Let's see what pops up.
Oh, they had a kid and play.
Show?
Yo, I did read about that before.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it
Yo,
said a short-lived TV show. Yeah.
There was one point in like the early '90s where it's like Mike Tyson had a cartoon, Jordan had a cartoon.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, they were called like the Sports All Stars. LeBron had a cartoon.
That doesn't
From a
count.
few years ago, the LeBrons.
That doesn't count.
I was actually watching it.
Stop being a bronsexual.
Hey man, that was an entertaining show.
It was alright. It wasn't that bad.
It was like based off the Sprite commercial, how they had all the different characters. Like you had the grandpa and then the young boy and regular LeBron. That was a good one.
It was.
Can they just load the fucking
Remember
images?
The fucking
All right, whatever.
what are they called? The Muppets or the puppets with him and Kobe.
Oh yeah, those were legendary commercials too, bro.
All right, whatever. It's not loading. So yeah, they have Kid and Play. The Harlem Globetrotters.
Fat Albert.
I remember that.
That was from the 60s, though.
That was a long time ago.
The PJs.
And even then, it was just that one show during that time period. You know,
Blockheads? What the fuck?
Blockheads.
Yeah, I never heard of
Me
Blockheads.
neither, bro.
Very angry though.
Static Shock. Proud Family. The Jackson 5 cartoon. I remember that.
I don't.
Yeah, I watched it. The
It
Boondocks.
was Michael on it.
And then, yeah, Fat Albert is number one.
See,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we,
compared to the...
we kind of named them all.
like even like that's just anybody of color. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, I can name 2 Asian shows off the top of my head: the Jackie Chan one, and then like the one with that dragon.
Shaolin Showdown.
That's 3. That's 3 right
American
there.
Dragon Jake Long.
American Dragon. Boom.
Hispanics had Mucha Lucha.
Muchos. And you had the El Tigre show. I remember that joint from Nickelodeon back in my formative years.
Dude, I'm just looking at all like just the classic shit I used to watch, man. They got Keenan and Kel on here.
I will say that though, like there may not have been that many black cartoons, but at least they were
Black sitcoms.
they were well represented in the sitcoms.
Yeah.
Because we said this like in one of our early episodes, like all of my favorite sitcoms are like mainly black sitcoms. You know, Fresh Prince, the Wayans Brothers, Steve Harvey Show, Bernie Mac Show.
The Cosby Show.
I didn't really
Can you
watch
say it on
Cosby.
here?
Yeah, you could
Can
say
we
it.
say that here?
My Wife and Kids.
Yeah, I mean, the Cosby Show is a Cosby Show.
Just a lot of classic ones. Even like the UPN ones. I remember like there was a show called Cuts. It was like about a barbershop. Like Marcus Houston was in it. Eve had a
Doing
sitcom.
Kyler Pratt, I bet.
One on one.
One-on-one, yeah.
Yo, Kyler Pratt was bad, bro.
Dude,
I had a crush on Kyler Pratt back in the
Did
day.
you ever hear what UPN stood for?
No.
You didn't know about that joke? Yeah, I remember hearing about it when I was a kid. Because, like, there was predominantly black shows on UPN.
True.
So they call it that.
I think I know what you're going with this.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, shit.
I know what the N probably stands for.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, obviously there's no hard R.
Yeah.
But, no, it was like the underpaid niggas.
Oh, shit, that probably is what it stood for. You never know.
Because, yeah, it was just like all of the black shows were like on. Everyone knew. Like, oh, yeah, you can watch UPN. But then that's now the CW.
CW.
Yeah. Or is CW the new WB?
Nah, that CW
CW is
UPN.
UPN, yeah.
Nah.
WB because WB was channel 4, UPN was channel 11, and I know CW is channel 11.
Yeah.
I thought
But yeah,
the
what?
CW stands for.
Caucasian women.
Which probably is right.
I
I think a lot of the shows on there are.
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
I actually do know what it stands
Wasn't like
for.
Smallville on CW? Shows
That
like
was on
that.
WB.
Smallville.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Smallville, because that's like based around Superman.
Yes, Smallville is WB.
Yeah, that was WB, man.
Superman's WB, I mean, so Smallville.
So that's, I don't even know, man. But what does it stand for?
CW, the C is for CBS, the W is for Warner Bros. It's a joint channel.
I never knew that.
So is CW the Warner Brothers?
The W is for the Warner Bros. part,
So who took over?
and the CBS is.
Well,
for-
Channel 4 is still WB, right?
That's just their own channel. This one is like.
Oh, this is the joint.
Okay,
Okay, I get
So
what
I
you're
guess
saying.
like, so UPN just got
It's
taken
a
over.
fun fact for the day, yo.
I don't know.
Take that to your grave.
Educate the listeners out here on this show.
Yo,
I
your
thought
one
fun facts
your
were
one
great.
fun fact still blew my mind about the whole sun. The
Oh
sun
yeah,
thing.
yeah, bro. The one that you were saying off air about like the Johnson and all that, the last name thing.
That still blew my
Oh
mind.
yeah.
You gotta say that on here, man.
Do I have to say it?
Yeah, bro. You gotta say it. It's
Alright.
interesting.
So fun fact: if your last name is like Thompson or like a Williamson or a Johnson, that means whoever. Well, for me, I guess
Like wherever your last name derived from.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Your last name derived from. I was
Yeah.
gonna go somewhere else with that. Wherever your last name derived from, it came from like the father was named John, and you were the son, and that became your last name, Johnson, and that's how it worked with Williamson.
Son of William.
Son
Thompson.
of William Thompson, son of Tom.
Tom.
But then where did the extra P come from? Because it's always you never see Thompson. It's always
maybe.
like Tom.
Last names are
Thompson.
weird in general.
Yeah, maybe it just developed.
Maybe Tom P.
Tom.
Tom P. Son.
Thompson. See,
But then what's the H
sounds
stand for?
right.
Yeah.
It sounds right though, because you can't say Thompson without it sound like a P at the end of the
That's-
THOMP.
Oh no. Well, which one you about to give me?
Oh, brother, this guy.
I'm just trying to make sense of the spelling, bro.
Is it Tom P?
Yeah, yo,
Bruh.
I was just trying to make a
It's all
logic of the spelling, bro.
I want to play
Thompson.
I want to play the clips of you so bad, dude.
Oh shit!
But I'm not gonna do that to you.
Those are out of context. They be out of
You gotta
context.
post that on the Instagram, man.
Just those 2 clips.
Little clip.
All of a sudden,
Or zip it.
the views and likes just skyrocket just because they want to see my downfall.
No,
Oh, shit.
they would probably just be like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?"
Or it'll be the other way. People just unsubscribe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Wait, so now that you're here, and I mean,
Sure.
we can either wrap it up unless you had anything else you wanted to talk about, because I know you wanted to. We have a little showdown to have.
Oh yeah, you want to get your ass whooped in
Yeah,
Smash Bros.
so yeah, we have a showdown. Like I could either say, what was it? JWoww? You can sit down and get your ass beat. You can sit down and get your ass beat.
Hey,
It's
I'm
from the
down.
Jersey Shore days. But
I didn't watch that show.
I did, yeah.
I watched one episode.
I watched
That
it
was
really-
Reality TV.
I watched it
was my way.
religiously. Yeah,
I'm a cartoon guy.
but yeah, we got a showdown to happen in Smash Bros. It can either be in Melee or Ultimate. We can do both.
Melee's GameCube, right?
Yeah, we can do both.
We can do both.
All right.
I'm down.
This challenge has been brewing for a little bit.
Yeah, I hear what you've been saying.
I've been trying to play you since I added you on.
I hear what you've been saying.
Switch,
Like, oh,
bro.
you don't want it. I'm like, yo, you're never on either.
Hey, yo, bro.
I always see like
Bro, tell 'em
GotDreads
about
was
your
on
hours, bro.
2 days ago.
Bro,
Tell them about your hours, bro.
I've seen him.
Now this is a lot,
It's fucking insane.
but I do fall asleep on the game a lot, and I play it at work. Hopefully, no one from my job hears this.
Oh, you're fine.
So like it's just, sometimes I'm doing my work and the game is on.
Just-
yada yada. I got over 1,000 hours on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he has like the most hours played, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
You want to challenge me?
No, yeah,
I done zipped in like countless times.
I don't play Smash Brothers, bro.
He doesn't know how to play. It's just
You challenge me.
you.
No,
actually
you
challenge.
you challenged
Did you
me.
accept the challenge?
I accepted it because you
Why?
wanted to play.
Stop coming up with excuses.
Bro,
I-
Why would you
yo, you
take
sound
that
like
challenge?
me right now, bro. You
Oh,
trying to take any dub you can get.
Shit.
At least you admit to it that you
Oh,
do that.
shit.
Sometimes.
Well, we know we're about to play anyway, so I mean.
You about to play a guy that actually plays the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
We
an
already-
OG player, so
I mean, Angel. We already heard what Angel had to say. How he smokes you.
I'll fucking Angel up. Play with me, yo.
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now. We're on the group chat together. When him and Angel start talking about Smash, I just mute that thing. So I'm like, yo, these messages about to start pouring in.
I don't know what they're talking about.
It'll be like, man, it'll be Kyrie be like, yo, man, like they're just
Shit,
shitting
brother,
on each other.
Yo, shit, brother, a group chat, yo. I feel like I'm talking to one person at a time, yo. I was like,
Yeah,
I'll just be
yeah,
texting-
bro.
I'll
that-
text me about ball or text him about Smash Bros or something like
Look,
that.
we need to. Oh, shout out to Blake. We just gotta shout him out, bro. We need to re-add Blake
Shout
to
out
the group
Blake,
chat.
man. You disappeared on us, bro. It's all good though.
Or did we disappear on him?
No.
I think he initially disappeared, but I don't. After that, I don't think we really made much of an effort, bro.
So y'all are
Don't
just
talk shit
ghosting
about
each other
water
at this
bottles.
point.
You say,
Y'all are just ghosting each other at this point.
Yo, Blake dissed Kyrie for his water bottles.
Water bottles.
Yo, this man had he stocked up on water bottles, and he had like a whole shelf of them. And then Blake was like on the group chat, like, Kyrie, what are you doing with all them damn water
it
bottles?
was just like I
Just
sent
a simple
picture,
statement. It was just the fact that it's Blake saying it is just funny.
and it wasn't like the main focus of the picture. I sent the picture of something else, and he could just see in the background like
All the water
bottles. And I'm like, he talking about water bottles.
He's a
bro.
very peculiar. Like he'll point out the most obscure things. So I
think
mean,
it's fucking him.
Yo, Kyrie, why you got all them damn
yeah.
water bottles?
But whenever all the conversations I've had with Blake were super interesting.
Yo, Kyrie,
Yeah.
you still do this, bro?
Oh, that shit really like. You ever see that? What was it called? Like Sad Ben Affleck. You ever see that meme?
Sad Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
No. It's
It's
like
a meme.
It's a meme. Like look that up real quick.
Hold on. Yeah,
That's how I felt, yo. When he said that shit to
Yo,
me.
Justin, you remember this? Like when everyone's walking around doing this at Toys R Us?
Yeah.
So Kyrie was doing that, and then shout out Amir. During that year, I remember it was after season, so Amir and Kazi, who were both back at house at the time, they ended up leaving, so they came back to the store for a paycheck or something. And Kyrie does the motion, and Amir just looked at him. He's like, "Yo, Kyrie, you still doing that, bro?"
Bro, I was just so sick.
Which one is it? Is it this one?
Oh, anyone really? I guess. Yeah, it's like that one right there.
or this one?
Nah, it was the other one. It was the other one. He's just sitting there. That's when he was talking about the movie, and the movie had just bombed or whatever the fuck. He was just sitting there sad as fuck.
Bro, Amir shut you down with that
Bro,
with
I
that
was
one
so
statement,
sick.
bro.
I was like,
You out here smiling, having a good old time. Like, yo, Kyrie, you still doing that, bro?
I was like, hey man, it's good to see you, man. It's been like a week or something like that, right? And,
And that's the first thing he says.
he's like, damn, Kyrie, you still doing that? I said, damn, fuck. He done just killed my soul, man. Sheesh.
In a short time there, Amir definitely had a good ass run, bro.
He ran through some people I did not expect him to run through.
Had the
And
run,
you know
had the
who
type
you
of
are.
run,
If you listen to this, you know exactly who you are.
had the type of run that some dudes only dreamed about.
Shit. Only some dudes only dreamed about. Now, were you dreaming about it?
Huh? I'm not talking about myself.
Oh. That's
I'm
an
not
off-
putting
that's an
names out there.
It's an off the record statement.
I didn't do anything. I don't know. I stayed in my little R zone and I kept out of trouble.
Man, the store is fun.
It was, bro.
man.
Especially that last season was a lot of fun. Even though Yasmin always yelled at us.
Well, I mean, we deserved to get yelled at. We didn't do anything.
I dropped boxes on people.
On customers?
Like layaway boxes.
On customers?
I had one fall on me too before. I had one fall on me. I dropped one on a customer twice. I ran through some little girls because I couldn't see them because they're so short.
Yeah. Oh, that
Bro, you have a ton of awkward ass moments
I would
at
just
this
walk
store.
right through them. Like,
when you turn a corner, yeah, you don't see them.
I would just walk right through them. Like, I feel so bad, but it's like, sorry, I'm gonna keep doing my job though. Bye. Like the mom would look at me like, I can't believe you just did that. I'm like, well, control your kids.
Stiff arm them. I would love to stiff arm a kid.
I used to chase this one group of kids around the store that only came in there to fuck shit up at the end of the day. You know, they had all the aisles cleaned up and all that. Fucking. They would just
How
come
old?
in
Like
here.
teenagers?
You know, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. It came in with their mom and sometimes, or most of the time, and like they would just touch stuff, like frisbees and things like that, and just like throw it back on the shelf and just fuck up everything they just did, yo. I remember the one time I caught the one kid. I said, "Yo, go get that shit, yo." I said, "Go get that shit." Some fat little white boy. I said, "Go get that shit." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "I don't care, bro. Just go get this shit."
If I punch you,
I think I remember that day.
Yeah, and then like, all their friends came out the bathroom and just left. Yo, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
if I punch you in the throat.
I really would have.
There's a bunch of kids I would have like just fucking karate chop right in the fucking throat.
Seriously. Shout out to the one dude came in the same gray hoodie, shorts, and a backwards baseball cap every day to steal Magic at the Gathering cards. Thanks for making my job harder. Appreciate you, man.
Fucking loser. You get no pussy.
Every fucking day.
No pussy.
You playing Magic.
Right.
We making Magic.
Son, I ain't gonna judge you off of Magic though.
Why?
I don't know.
It's not Pokemon. Pokemon players get I don't know.
I play Pokemon. I do play
Bro, I remember when
and I play Digimon.
kind of similar to that when Pokemon Go first came out. I remember I was with two of my friends and we were at the art museum stairs, and this is when they first like introduced lure modules and everything. There was one dude, like this Asian dude, sweaty tank top, riding a bike. He pulls up to us, and I think he just wanted to use our lure module. He pulls his phone out. He's like, "Yeah, man, since the game came out, I've been playing nonstop. Like, the only Pokemon I'm missing are Snorlax and Pikachu." So I'm like, that's kind of weird that he doesn't have a Pikachu yet. But he's just like, "Yeah, man." He starts blowing his vape in my one friend's face, and he's like, "Yeah, man. So this game right here, I have a lot to thank for it." He's like, "I remember one time me and my boys came out here. We dropped a lure module, ended up attracting a bunch of girls on motorcycles. We all got laid." And I was just like, "Yo, this dude, bro, this dude. He was so hype about it. I'm like, yo, this man is definitely lying right now." He's like, "Nah, bro, I'm telling you for real. Like, you just drop lure modules, it attracts the girls. Everyone's playing this game, man." He's like, "The news came. They ran a feature of us on the morning news, and then we all left. We all got laid."
That might have been the most random story I think I ever heard in my life. I'm dead ass, yo.
Hey, bro,
I want
Pokemon
to say
Go players
something.
get
I want
laid,
to say
bro.
something like really mean about him, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I was going to say something really dark, but I'm not going to. Hopefully that guy is healthy. Yeah.
This was before COVID times, pre-COVID.
Oh, obviously.
It was bad for him to be blowing smoke in the face anyway.
Well, this
bro.
is 2016. The game just came out.
Huh?
I said I would have smacked. I don't even know you, bro. Like I do that shit to people I know now.
Well,
I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
He
You know
was
what I'm saying?
well. One of the people I was with was a girl, so he was trying to, I think, spit game or look attractive to her. I'm like, and she was like, "Bro, like you just blew vape in my face." Like,
Here's some fat Asian guy.
yeah,
It's funny. He pull up in his fucking.
on his bike.
Never mind. Oh, he had just a bicycle.
Yeah,
Oh, true. Y'all should have robbed him for his bike. Like run
That
it.
shit out, right?
Yeah, nah, fuck that guy. Whoever you are, seriously, fuck you.
hey man, him and his squad got laid off a lure module.
I highly doubt it. They probably all just masturbated or something. Circle jerk weirdos.
Oh shit. Not the circle jerk, man.
The CJ. All right. Well, I know that we're kind of on a somewhat of a time limit right now, so we can wrap up this episode. We forgot to do it a few times, but we'll do it. I don't know if you've heard about the vibe of the week.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just to re-explain it to you. Vibe of the week, anything you've been doing, listen. It's primarily what you've been like listening to, like artist, song, album, that like you had to like play it back. You're like, damn, I had to re-listen to that shit. Or it could just be something you've been getting in the motion of doing more recently, like, you know, working out or eating healthy or trying to go outside more. But yeah, so the vibe of the week. Actually, Shades, you go first.
All right, I'm going. So this is kind of all right. I'll say this. My vibe of the week is a TV show. I know I don't normally watch TV, but I've been watching this on YouTube. TV One does a series called Unsung, which is kind of like a behind the music type of thing for older artists, a lot like R&B, hip hop artists. So I like last week. I had a couple of days where I just hurt myself, so I was out of action.
You hurt yourself.
Yeah. I was Kyrie was the thing when we played ball. I was just like, man, I don't feel all the way right now. Like, yeah. But I took a couple of days just to chill. So I was watching Unsung on YouTube, and yeah, I've just been enjoying that. But then it's like watching some of those episodes will make you want to go back and listen to some of the music of the artists that were featured.
Yeah.
And so I'll say Unsung as the TV show as my vibe of the week. But then it also got me to listen to. There's super throwback group, 90s R&B group called H-Town. They're known for the song "Knockin' the Boots." But I've been listening to more of their. Yeah, bro. I've just been listening to a lot of their hits lately. So yeah, double vibe of the week, Unsung TV show, and H-Town the group.
I gotta go with this new group that I found through Amine, because his album just dropped like last week. It's pretty dope. And then he had a feature called The Injury Reserve, and I've never heard of them. And I'm like, oh, it's pretty dope. And I figured Injury Reserve is probably like a group, and yeah, it's two rappers. Unfortunately, one rapper of the group died like recently.
R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, like
You know what his name is?
Fuck, I can look it up right now, actually. Go to artists, Injury Reserve. Yeah, so it's a 3-man group, one being a producer, and then the other two being rappers. Where's their bio? True, they're not gonna say their fucking names. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Injury Reserve. But my vibe of the week has been their one track called it's called Jailbreak the Tesla. Shit goes hard. It is like it sounds like something that could have been in like Tokyo Drift, but it just like the bass and it's a boom boom boom. But yeah, it's called Jailbreak the Tesla by Injury Reserve featuring Amine. Yeah, Jailbreak the Tesla, my vibe of the week. So ending it off with you, Kyrie. Anything recent?
So I have one.
If you don't have one, you a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
No, I just have it in my head and like we were talking. I just like.
You want to switch it?
No. I'm gonna.
Fuck it, jailbreak the Tesla.
I might have to edit this because I'm gonna take a little bit.
Nah, you're fine. I'm gonna keep talking. I like. Have you ever heard of Zach Fox?
The comedian?
Yeah. Who? His name is Zach Fox. He's like a.
Doesn't he do music too?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I love his one song. Jesus is the one, aka I got depression.
Jesus. Yo, you really searching over there, bro.
Bro, Bro, I literally had it in my head, bro. Like, literally had it in my
Abraham Lincoln 4 and 16 bars ago.
what is that?
And shout out Betty White. I didn't know she died, but she finna die soon though.
Nah, she not dead.
That's what he said. He was like, I know she ain't dead yet, but she
Oh,
gonna die
yeah,
soon
yeah,
though. I'm like, damn.
Fuck it.
I'm like, you got it? No? Yeah, I'm gonna just keep singing random lyrics from the song. I'm gonna dip my balls in some $1,000 dress
Plug local artists.
because I got
You can use the
depression.
platform.
It's all
Say
good.
whatever, man.
You don't got one?
Shout out to Eddie Money, man.
Isn't that like a guitarist?
Yeah, or I don't know what he is, to be honest. Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money.
Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money.
Always puts me in a good mood.
Okay.
Especially when I'm driving.
Okay, y'all. Late night driving
Night drive.
is the best, especially bombed.
No.
No, not drunk.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, I love
I
driving at
can't
night.
see and
Oh
my
well,
eyes.
yeah. Your eyes get super cheeky. Yeah, I remember it, dude. Like with me, it's like it's literally like top 3 feelings in the world.
Yo, Kyrie has low key a really good music taste. I remember when Karen G was shocked when
Teresa was shocked.
he would drop some gems and it would just be like a rock song or like
Yeah.
some 80s pop song. They'd be like,
That's like
what,
me.
what are you doing listening to that?
Teresa was like, she went to like Ramirez like, well, how come you can't listen to music like that? And I'm like, first of all, like, Teresa, chill out. Everybody has their own taste. So
Everyone has their own
you know
taste,
what I'm
man.
saying? No, you can't really get mad at the guy, but like, I like to have a little bit of everything on there. You know what I mean?
I think you started playing Careless Whisper one day and they were like, oh, what did you do? That's a classic.
I gotta hear it. Yeah, I do like that song.
Oh, Kenny G.
No, that was Wham, Careless Whisper.
Oh, never mind.
You're right. That is, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm into everything, man. Fucking.
Brian kept trying to cancel me that fucking season. Kept turning down my music.
Oh, in the back?
Remember that speaker was there?
We were just talking about it, bro. Like the radio.
forever, right?
We always had the radio station on.
I feel music. I think Brian was gone all season. The one season with the fat lady, she was there. Everything was fine, and then like as soon as he comes back, it's like the shit has to go now. I'm like, get out of here, bro. Oh my shit. I really hated that guy.
Yeah, everyone had their beefs with him, man. But
I got one last story for y'all. Though.
yeah. Finish it off. Pause.
I had just bought a vape. Not a vape. I just bought a weed pen.
Recently?
No. This
This is
back
like
in
2 years ago
2000. Yeah.
when the store was about to
So
close.
this is like March, I think, man. Right.
Where it was the Wild West up in that store, like right around closing time. Everything was crazy.
I would smoke this thing just standing there in the aisle.
Yeah, I remember.
You okay? Good. You remember?
Yeah.
I just smoked that shit, right? So I got to like I forgot what I was doing that day, but Teresa asked me to fix like the big ass like the wall.
Yeah.
The first come in.
Skylanders.
Whatever.
Yeah, because I never did it. I was supposed to do
This
that.
isn't a week. This was a weekday though that he did it. So
Yeah, no, because I was always supposed to fix the wall. I just didn't give a shit because it was pointless.
And I smoked the shit out of that joint, right?
While in that aisle?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. And everybody tells me, like, I felt it. Like, I felt like I couldn't move, right? I was sitting on the U-boat. All these Skylanders around me. Just like, like I was just like freaking the fuck out, kind of like. I'll call you or Angel to come, like, yo, could somebody come over here real quick with me?
Help me.
I was just freaking out, bro. Like, sitting there for how long?
bro, you were there for a minute. I remember
Stuck.
because like I said, like he said, he had just got the pen, so he's just like, man, this is nothing, bro. Just kept on going. So then I walked over and I see Kyrie just sitting there on the U-boat with a whole bunch of boxes around. I'm like, bro, you good? And he just looks at me. He's like, bro. He's like, bro, I can't move. I'm stuck.
Yep.
And I'm just like, yo, bro, I got you.
That's that indica, man.
It had to be, right?
Indica. Yeah, indica put you on your ass, man. That's the couch smoker. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, it's only.
So crazy.
I normally only if I do have anything with indica, it's a hybrid because I need a balance. But I'm primarily a sativa guy. Like I need to be functional and go about my day. Plus, I think it's more fun. Like malls are open now. Go to the mall and like just like just be like oh, this is cool, man. Like everything's just a lot more fun. But nah, man, I remember some of those times like seeing you like just like I'm like, you're all right, man, and you're like, no. And even like that store closing party that we had, where you were like sitting behind the customer service register.
Hey, yo.
And I was like, "What's wrong with Kyrie?" And you're like, "Oh, he hit his pen." And I'm like, "Oh, true."
Yo,
Bro,
you
I
were
remember-
there.
Yeah,
You were there.
Bro, I remember after that, after we left the store, we were all circled up. I remember you got to sleep in my car. Remember that? And I was like, bro, here, take the keys.
Y'all were talking, and like I think the high was coming off of me at this point. I was just sitting there like, all right, I'm ready to go.
You're like,
I was
true.
just-
Yeah,
was
and I know that
ready to
feeling.
go
You're
at
just
that
like,
point.
nah,
I was
nah.
like,
I think you had already left,
Yeah.
and then it was just like it was a bunch of dudes really that he didn't really know.
Yeah.
That were just sitting around
Tall
talking.
dude was there.
Princey,
Yeah, he was
Princey,
there.
John, Vance was there
Vince
still.
was there.
Kyle was there.
Kyle was there.
I think it was us that we were the main ones in that
I
circle.
just couldn't relate, so I was like, I'm sorry.
And then I was like, bro, just just take it, go to sleep in my car, bro.
This is knocked out, bro.
Yeah, he was. I'll go back over it. It was a good decision though, because we were there for like a minute too, like.
I was there for so long, bro.
And then me
Yeah.
and Vance went to go talk about something, and then I remember I go back to the car and Kyrie's just like, I'm like, you good, bro? He's like,
Nah.
man, I'm like, man, I fell asleep.
Nah, that's cool. I be having Aunt waiting on me a lot, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, because
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's how I'll be feeling sometimes when I'm riding with him. He's like, bro, just a quick stop. I'm over here an hour later. I'm like, man, this
It
nigga's
was
still
at this
talking.
moment that he knew. He fucked up.
She never got in that car, and I'm sorry, man.
Nah, the worst was the Walmart one, bro.
Bro, she was just talking to me for so long.
Yo, we
I had
went.
old friends.
Me and Kyrie went to Walmart after Toys R Us one day. We just to get a few things, and he starts talking to one of his old friends. And then it's like I'm over here running around the store grabbing what I need. I'm like, I'm not about to interrupt the conversation. We're like 30 minutes in at this point. So I remember this back like the last moments of me using Snapchat. I sent a picture of him. I was just like with the time, with the clock, with the little time clock emoji. And I went back to the car. And then like 30 minutes later, it's like, yo, bro, where you at? I'm like,
Y'all
bro,
called this thing like, where you at, bro? I can't find you. I'm in the car, bro. I was like, what? I got all, he has all his shit in the cart with me, right? I'm like, where you at? He's like, I'm in the car. Like, what? I was talking too long. I'm like, I'm sorry.
bro, it's all
I'm so
good,
sorry.
bro. I ended up going back inside. We paid
I'm
for
so
our shit
sorry.
and we left.
I was so sorry, man.
That's how it is sometimes, though. You run into someone wherever, and it just a conversation sparks up, and you just keep on going.
I'm expecting like 20-minute encounters, and then like,
You know what? I think the worst, even though I've been with you when you've taken longer. A couple weeks ago, when your boss came to drop the water off at the basketball court right before Game 7, I'm just like, yo, come on, bro. Like,
in my defense, we were dying, and I think we both needed that water.
true,
It was hot as a bitch.
true. But I'm just like, come on, bro. It's like 25 minutes in between games. Like, you just seen this lady.
No, I didn't. I think I was off like a week at that point. You know this, man.
Bro, I kept on looking over. I was just like, yo. I see your body language. I'm like, looks like he's trying to walk away, but then
You
another
can
10
tell, bro. Every single conversation, bro. I swear, like if you'll know if I'm not interested when I'm like, if I
You're
make
like-
this type of movement.
when you start fidgeting.
and then like, oh well, I'm like, oh, shit. Let me come back. Let me do it again, and it's over and over and over again, yo. And like, I don't know. I'm an approachable dude, I guess. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No mouse in my heart.
oh, we know.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're good. We're good.
Because I was like, you're literally doing what you were doing.
Huh?
You were doing what you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. The irony, right? The irony.
Sorry, J Rod.
I'm logging off.
Oh my god.
And with that,
Hey yo.
this has been. Oh my god, damn it! Fucking, my voice keeps cracking. It's so fucking annoying.
I've been cracking my day, bro.
I think just
Your voice
just-
been cracking
just-
your whole life, bro.
Yeah, I feel like just manly men. Our voice cracks, man.
Voice is deep, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it is-
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know what we go through, man.
Oh, what? Come on, bro.
You don't know what we go through.
Very
Anyway,
white.
what's this? What's the song?
Telling me that joke. That's the only one I know.
What is it? How does it go?
Practice what you preach. Something like that. It's better in the morning. Morning time. It's like,
Oh my
it's
god, I
like
can't
sinking
think of the
deep
song.
voice.
I was a huge Barry White fan too. Like I love Barry.
Yeah.
I love Barry White, especially as a kid.
Damn. It'll come to you, man.
I'm never gonna give you up. But love don't stop. I won't live without you. Girl, I just can't live without you. I'm never ever gonna quit. quitting just ain't my stick.
Oh shit.
I'm
Got him
super.
in his bag.
I'm super lonely, right? I'm so lonely. All right, we're gonna end this episode, and with that, it only gets better.
Yes, sir.
And it's been your host J Rod, and
Ben, your boy Mans is hot.
hold on,
Sign out, bro.
hold on, no, hold on. What is your name again?
Mans is hot.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Hey, man. All these haters out here, man.
Yo, this has been
Dudes
Will
want to hate on me.
signing off.
And who we got signing off?
We got Will Popper Smith signing off.
Will Poppersmith?
Yeah.
Oh
That-
shit!
That was the old MC name.
Oh shit! All right, and and we will catch you guys.
Trash bars. Deuces.
No, I didn't end.
Oh.
No, that's what you get. Yeah, I didn't end it, asshole.
Finish him.
Now we're done.